As I travel in space and time, I want to stay, I want to go. You see my face, but it's not mine. But you can see, you'll never know. How can we meet if I'm not there? Our hearts may touch, our bodies close, but time divides what we might share and sends us all where no one goes. I'm just a traveler upon the sea of time, of life, of fate's wide wheel. Just a traveler in this mystery. For me, so that's real to me. We all begin this life alone. We live, we love all through the years. Yet deep inside we long for home, but it recedes, obscured by tears. I cry the time, it falls past me. The door of faith remains asleep, but in my soul this hope burns free. Oh, please let there be one finally. I'm just a traveler upon the sea of time, of life, of fate's wide wheel. Just a traveler in this mystery. For me, I am so that's real to me. For me, I am so that's real to me.
What's going on?
Howdy do.
I was watching that intro, and I think during the what is it? God dang it, Haunted Ween clip. Maybe it was
yeah.
my eyes, but when I first started mixing in the footage like that, I
Mhm.
couldn't figure out the software, and I was getting these like frame skips where it'd be like green, like what the fuck? And it usually had something to do with like the overlap.
Yeah.
And I think I saw like in that clip like a green flash. Like, damn,
Really?
I think I
Huh.
I was trying to hurry up and look up an old stream to watch it to see if it was just my eyes.
Yeah.
But if it is, God, it drives me crazy. But I just noticed it now. I'm surprised though. But anyway,
Speaking of the intro, Quantum Leap, I actually started rewatching. I'm in season 2. Started season 2, so I watched Honeymoon Express, which is a good episode.
Is that the one where he's got the double family, the dual life?
No, this is where he's traveling on the train with the newlywed, his newlywed wife,
that's right.
he's so tempted to, get it in with her, and then the second episode was Disco Inferno, which isn't the greatest, but he's a stunt man. But
yeah, do you guys remember that episode where he had 2 lives, 2 families, that whole story? And
I don't remember it.
you don't remember that episode? Yeah, he jumps into the body of a guy that's living a double life.
Mhm.
And I think when he leaps into it, he's literally at a hotel or an airport, and he's with his family. Like, come on! And his dad of his main his son of his main family is the kid that plays the little kid from Mighty Ducks, and he also played the kid that gets beat in Full House, Stephanie. My dad never hits me, that kid. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Anyway, and he's like, oh boy, sure, yeah. He's like got the luggage and shit. Then all of a sudden another wife comes and meets him there too. Oh, kiss him. He's got, oh boy, he's got 2 families. Anyway, it harkens back to this better day of like the 1950s where basically you could afford to have a hidden family in the next town and neither wife work, and you could support 2 families off 1 income. And that used to be a thing, the double life thing. And when you watch old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, a lot of those episodes involve guys with double lives and 2 families.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what? Take me back. Why? I wish I could afford to have 2 families.
Oh, you don't want. I mean,
No, I'm not saying I want 2 families, but
yeah,
I want that kind of income.
yeah,
And
that kind of income would be
and
great,
that's
yeah.
how uninvolved the spouses were in the
Yeah.
finances back then. They were just stay-at-home wives. They weren't like checking the books, like where'd this trip to Disneyland come from?
Yeah.
They weren't looking at like where all the funds were going. It was just the father was bringing home the bacon, and nobody asked any questions. The bills got paid, Christmas got bought, and we're all good. I just thought that was hilarious. It's so funny how that just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I'll have to get to that one. Speaking of Stephanie, did you see her doing all the riot stuff or
I don't want to get into
protest
that.
stuff?
That's probably not good to talk about, but yeah, she's there. She's
I thought that was funny. Some of that
she's
stuff.
insufferable, dude. That's
Yeah.
all she's like some fucking activist, dude. She's like always
Oh, okay.
she's all I used to follow her on Instagram for some fucking reason, and she just
Yeah.
got real disgusting, dude. Just
Mm.
nonstop. She loves this month, if you know what I mean, all over the place, just fucking battering your fucking head in with that stuff.
Yeah.
No. See, you're getting 4K started. Let's not do that.
Okay. Sorry,
even
4K.
fucking
We're gonna
like
stick
what-
to the movies.
Don't like that, man. Hey, before we get into it, by the way, guys, if you're in this stream, that means you dig us. Please like the chat. Like the video. Follow if you don't. And we're going to be getting into it's a tier list. It's kind of a tongue twister. The best of the bad movies. I mean, so is this implying that they're all good?
No,
And we're just gonna
no. This is a random list that I came
of
up
bad
with.
movies.
Some people really like these bad movies. Some people really hate these bad movies. Just a mixture of movies.
And before we pull up that, I was going to show Todd. I actually bought some new merch from the Metallica store. So they're celebrating the Load 30th anniversary, which I'm a big fan of. I'd love to get that box set, but they're just too rich for my blood. Because I know if I get one, I'll have to get all of them. But they're just like 200 something dollars. Dude, they're just too much. But of course, now I'm regretting it because 2 of them are completely impossible to find because they were limited. Puppets and Justice. Good luck.
Oh, really?
You're going to spend $800 if you want those box sets on eBay. And they were limited run. They're not getting pressed again.
The only one I get is Ride the Lightning.
You could still find Kill 'Em All. You could still find some Lightnings out there. And you could still find Black Album because that came out the most recent. And they probably produced a lot of them since it's the biggest album. And, Load, I'm sure you'll be able to find for a while too. But yeah, those 2. So it would, even if I wanted to sit there and make it right and get them all, there's 2 missing. Fuck, I can't do it. I can't pay that money. But anyway, because of that anniversary, they put out a new Load collection in merch. So I opportunity to buy a Load shirt, dude, because it's new.
Oh, sweet, man. Yeah. I like it. I love that gray color. That's sweet.
Yeah, they had a black one too, and they had the gray one. The gray one was on special. They're all newly released for the Load collection. And I just bought this because it was a little cheaper. But the black one has a track list.
That's a cool back too. I like that star. Yeah, that used to be the star that was on my car, dude.
Yeah,
sticker.
Corsica. I got another shirt too. I rebought. See, now they press all their shirts on like that super soft modern t-shirt cotton. Yeah. So I've been, I have a desire to rebuy some of my old Metallica shirts that are just beat up and boxy style back in the day. And I bought the Damaged Justice one. Oh, with that pink purple logo. And Pat used to have that shirt, I believe, with them on the back and the Hammer of Justice and all their faces. But I actually got a misprint from the official Metallica. It's like the whole print was like just right of center, dude.
Okay.
But they're gonna send me a replacement. They're like, so it's cool, But I just sent them a picture. I'm like, look at this, look at the neck hole, look how it's aligned. I put little lines. This shit is like a whole inch over. Can't do it.
Well, at least send you a new one.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, Todd looking like a fucking butch lesbian today with his sleeveless shirt, like a lesbian truck driver.
Dude, I was fishing all day with my son, so sue me.
I'm not nogging. I just think it's funny.
I wear sleeveless. I don't care.
I feel like
95 here today.
I feel like more lesbians wear sleeveless shirts than guys these
days,
which is funny. Yeah.
Well, you also I do like Melissa Etheridge.
Or do you really?
Yeah, she's a Chiefs fan. She's a massive Chiefs fan.
You could also be like a biker guy. Can't let you take the man's wheel, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, those biker guys can get away with it too. All right, so go ahead and pull up the list. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'll say hi to people in the chat while he's doing that.
Yeah.
We got Tom Rowan. What's up? Seed may be the worst in the Chucky series. However, there's tons of Glenda merch 21 years later. I commented on this, and my theory is I think it's just the overall, the Chucky fandom has grown astronomically in the last 20 years, bigger than it ever was. But that's just because of the mainstream push of all her horror merch. In the last 20 years, you got Kohl's, Target, Walmart. You know, back when we were in high school, Todd, you couldn't buy the Freddy shirt you wore. You couldn't buy that Walmart
No,
in
it
high
was
school.
specialty record shops. That's right.
Yeah, and maybe Hot Topic would have stuff like that every now and again. But yeah, now you can buy. It's just it's getting pushed from all your soccer mom retail shops, and it's just made it more accessible. And yeah, that's where I think that comes from. And of course, we got Silhouette. How you doing, bro? Thank you for making it. Hopefully, Schizophreniac's on this list. It's random, Todd says. So hopefully, it's not too random. Hopefully, we didn't miss anything that should be on here. Come on. I see some stuff that should be on here, so it'll be all right. There's some controversial ones I'm already seeing. Like what The Crush with Alicia Silverstone. This is a bad movie. This is like I thought we were doing bad horror movies. You know what I mean? Like so bad it's good. Like Troll 2's on here. Like,
there's only so many of those you can do. I'm doing ones that have a cult following, even though they're shitty movies.
So you have Lords of Salem on here. That's not a so bad it's good movie. That's just a bad movie.
Well, there's a lot of people that really like that movie. So maybe the chat's gonna
Sleepaway Camp. I would agree with. You know, some of these are clearly like The Arrival is just kind of a basic bitch 90s Charlie Sheen movie. It's not a so bad.
I had to throw some sci-fi movies in there. So
oh man, Todd's disappointing already.
Lawnmower Man 1 and 2. I threw that in there for you
guys. Okay, well, help us out, guys. I mean, Todd's let us down.
Let you down? How did I let you down?
Because these, dude, Brainscan is not a so bad it's good movie. It's an underrated good movie. I would call that an underrated.
Brainscan just came around after we started talking about it 10 years ago. Nobody talked about Brainscan.
Yeah,
but shit on Brainscan all the time.
But a so bad it's good movie is like, you know, maybe Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 would qualify. Seed of Chucky definitely qualifies. Troll 2 is kind of the king of them, right? I feel like you got Fear on here.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go with this. So we got, of course,
you need to start making the list. If you don't like the list, man, I go random.
You don't make the list. You go random. You're not doing anything with them.
No, I don't randomize it. I go in there and I pull the pictures and I'm like, okay, what could be interesting to talk about? Okay. We talk about these movies so many goddamn times.
Okay.
I have to find some new movies we haven't talked about.
Yeah. Is Jason X on here?
Yes.
Okay. Good. All right. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go. We're getting off to an early start. I'm just fucking tweaking your melons.
Yeah, you're always bitching about my lists. You can start making the fucking lists.
They all like to bitch about them too. We just like to fucking stoke the fire. It's funny.
They can start sending in shit. They don't. We tell them to send in shit and they don't send anything in.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm just fucking around. So you guys know the rules. We'll take turns. I guess I'll start, Todd, in the chat, and we'll just cycle it. At the end of it, everybody can change something on the board. It's like a last roll of the dice and really screw up the the board. Totally disagree, Silhouette. Absolutely, The Crow belongs. It's sewer water. I don't like The Crow. I think The Crow is overrated, man.
A lot of people love it.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge movie. I just think it's like, to me, that's an overrated movie. But okay, Video Dead. I don't even know what this is.
All right, I'll take this one.
Yeah, what's Video Dead?
Very low budget zombie flick. It's kind of like a VHS, but I mean the special effects are cheesy and the storyline stinks, but it's a lot of fun. It's I want to say 80s, late 80s. I really like this movie. I wouldn't consider it flawless, but it's a fun zombie movie, and it's shitty, but it's good in my opinion. If you haven't seen it and you're into zombie films, check it out. It's pretty low budget, but it's fun.
Okay. Is it got great acting or bad acting?
Terrible acting. It's Troll 2 acting.
Okay, so this definitely is a so bad it's good thing. Yeah. Okay.
And there's a pretty decent following.
Silhouette's never seen Video. Yeah, I've never even heard of Video. Maybe I've heard of it. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even put a...
It'd be a good commentary to do it in the future.
All right. Go ahead and I'll take it. Just roll it and I'll just take your turn.
All right.
Someone give me Lawnmower Man 2. Oh, The Crow. Oh, The Crow is on here. Oh, Death Spa. Okay, This really is just kind of a bunch of I would say this list consists of so bad it's good movies and also underrated movies or overrated movies. Death Spa, I'm not the biggest Death Spa fan. We did a commentary for this a few years back. Were you on that?
I don't know if I was on that, but this one's a lot of fun. I mean, how many other gym horror films do you actually have with what's his face is in it?
Is Ken Fourier in that?
Ken Fourier, yeah.
Ken Fourier. It's a no, the setting's cool. Well, hey, there's some gym action in Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
I just think the movie's a little bit of a slog. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna call it middle of the road, and I would probably put it like low middle of the road. So just put I Can Dig It.
Yeah. No, I think that's a pretty good spot. I mean,
yeah,
it's fun, but
all right. So chat, you guys are up. What do we got? Oh, you got Toxic Avenger on here.
Yeah.
See, I think Toxic Avenger works. That's definitely like a schlocky.
A lot of these movies work, man.
You're losing me a little bit with the Crush and then Fear. It's like, okay, now we're in like a Lifetime original movie.
There's a good one, Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, I would. This one's got its fans. I think this is just a bomb that's got a cult following.
I
these
love
days.
this movie, man. I love it.
Oh wow, Silhouette says S tier.
I don't blame him. I'd put it up there.
Oh yeah, I can't. I don't fuck with it that much, to be honest with you. Almost Flawless. What'd you think about Emilio saying he wrote a script for this and it got turned down by Dino De Laurentiis?
Yes, I know. I think we talked about that a few weeks. That's ridiculous, dude.
He did that interview and basically learned that he basically wrote a sequel to all his legacy films during the lockdowns.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly felt a little sad. Like, come on, Emilio. God, is that what I wrote Mighty Ducks 4. I wrote Young Guns 3. I wrote Men at Work 2. I was waiting for Men at Work 2. Like that I would see.
Dude.
With like old ass Charlie and Emilio still as garbage men. That'd be great.
He's gonna reprise his role from Mission Impossible 1 where he dies. Doesn't he die in the elevator? Was that Mission Impossible?
He dies in the shaft. I watched another interview where he was saying like, yeah, during that same interview, he said, "Oh yeah, me and Tom are great friends." I joke with him. I'm like, had I known you were going to make fucking 30 of these, I would have never let you kill me in the first one. Because he would have been locked in. We'd be getting Emilio every 2 years.
Well, you got to know that anything with Tom could get a sequel. Usually, I mean,
I'm pretty sure Mission Impossible was his first sequel ever.
Really?
Yeah. When did he ever have a sequel before that? Think about it. Top Gun didn't have a sequel at the time. Born on the 4th of July didn't have a sequel. He didn't have a sequel.
That's true. I guess sequels weren't very big at the time.
I know. I mean, like literally, and if you think about it, you know, he did the Jack Reacher, that was late career. That's got a sequel. And then what else? What else had a sequel? Top Gun finally got a sequel.
Top Gun, yeah.
He hasn't done much franchise stuff. It's just Mission Impossible has a million movies in it. That was like the exception, not the rule type of thing. But
yeah, I guess Jurassic Park around that time had a ton, but yeah, nothing that he was really in, I guess.
Well, even then, Jurassic Park didn't get his first sequel till 97, which if you think about it, Mission Impossible was like 96, and then Mission Impossible 2, I think, was like 2000. So, you know, maybe around the time we got Lost World, those talks of a sequel were happening already. It's just yeah, it is what it is. All right. I guess it's me now.
Yeah. Your mom saying fuck gravy, dude.
But
come on, Denise. You don't like Maximum Overdrive. It was always on like WB and all those Fox
WGN and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish I liked it because everything about it sounds awesome, like a coked out Stephen King making it.
Yeah.
And you know, possessed cars. You know, I like Christine. That's great.
AC/DC soundtrack.
AC/DC soundtrack, a giant green goblin semi truck,
Mm-hmm.
and Emilio Estevez, great supporting cast. It's a fucking wreck. It's like everything that they talk about with that movie, about it just being disjointed and Stephen King not knowing what he was doing. 100% I see that.
Yeah.
But it's just I want to like it. Maybe I'll watch it for like a 5th time and see if it's any better.
Put that on the commentary list. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a good one for commentary. All right, Frankenhooker, this is mine. Aaron knows I hate it. Yeah, it's not that good. All right, yeah, I like Who Made Who. It's a great AC/DC song. All right, so Frankenhooker. I think this movie it's my least favorite of the Henenlotter, like Holy Trinity of films. I don't think it's as good as Basket Case or Brain Damage. It's okay, don't get me wrong, but like those other two films, you know, those are like high for me, really high. I would say this is I Can Dig It. I just think it's just basic. I mean, what do you guys think? Basket Case is like numero uno. That would be top G, and then Brain Damage is, if not top G, it's second tier under that, and I'd say this one's the third under it.
No, I'm with you. I enjoy this movie, but I don't go back to it a whole hell of a lot. So I would throw it and You Can Dig It, or I Can Dig It.
Yeah. What am I forgetting about? Henenlotter did 4. What's the fourth one I'm not thinking about? What's the fourth one I'm not thinking about? That's like part of his classic
I don't
line.
know. I can't. I mean,
I thought that
would know.
If he's got a fourth one, it's not as regarded as those three, is it? Because I always think of him having this like three film run.
Yeah, that's what I would thought too.
But yeah, whatever. Let me know what the fourth one is because I can't recall. All right, so this would be Todd again.
This is me.
Oh, Bad Biology. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. That's right.
Maniac Cop.
I've never seen Bad Biology. Did you ever see Bad Biology? I forgot about Bad Biology.
No, they came out the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of
that one.
That's not part of like, to me, his holy trilogy of you know. So I forget about it. One of these days I'll watch it though. Maniac Cop. All right, Todd.
Speaking of bad films, Maniac Cop. The first one's shitty. People love this first Maniac Cop. I don't like it at all.
I've heard it's trash. I've never watched it.
It's garbage, I think. I mean, it doesn't do it for me. There's a lot of fans of Maniac Cop 1. I like Maniac Cop 2 a lot better. But this one just sucks in my opinion. Was it Robert Zadar is the Maniac Cop? Where's it at? Yeah, I would throw it. I'll throw it in Awful Waffle. I just like it that much.
Brucey Bruce has a small role in Maniac Cop, right? Or some kind of...
Yeah, a little small role.
Okay, so now we're on to the chat. Yeah, I've always heard that the first one is shit, but people like the second and maybe third one too.
Some people love the first one, but I just can't get into it.
We should, if we were just going to go with straight up just bad movies, we could have put Extras 2 on here. Fun fact, I've never been able to actually sit down and watch Extras 2.
Okay.
I've been afraid to because everybody under the fucking sun says how fucking boring it is. And that's the worst thing you could do is bore me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just got this reputation. I've seen all the clips. I've seen the highlights of the movie. I know what it's about. I've just never actually sat and watched it. I'm like, do I even want to do this? It's like, I pretty much just skipped right to 3. I'm like, and The Happening. All right. So The Happening.
Will be a controversial one.
Silhouette, The Happening. I love the movie, but it's objectively bad. Well, it's how you love the movie.
If you love it, throw it up there.
Then I would say pretty much every M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong movie is a so bad it's good if you like it, because these movies are all objectively bad. But if you like it, Marky Mark trying to convince us that he's a science teacher. He sounds like a fucking dumbass, dude. He's like reading off a cue card. He's worse than Arnold in T2. Where he's like spouting off like all these fucking like biology terms and stuff. Nobody's buying it. He's such a man-bo. He's terrible casting. Absolutely.
Oh, I need to rewatch. I watched it like 3 times, like back when it first came out. I don't know why, because no, I do know why, because it was one of those red box movies that I rented, and of course you got it for a couple days for $1, and yeah.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Was there a bad one from the 80s called Sleepover? I think it was a slasher movie.
Slumber Party Massacre?
Yeah, it sounds like Sleepaway Camp mixed with Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah.
I don't really... I feel like you could have an 80s slasher called The Sleepover. 4K says The Happening is a lot of fun. R-word fun. Tom Rowan says it's an awful waffle. Jimmy, what's up, brother? He says The Happening equals butt gravy. Silhouette. Oh, wow. Silhouette, you're giving it an awful waffle. Let's be fair, he says. Okay. All right. Dude, there's Evil Toons is on here, guys. That's a terrible movie, but I'm not going to give it no awful waffle.
No, so be honest to what you think about it. These are bad movies. I mean,
Comedy Gold Silhouette says. Gushy says awful waffle. What? No. Oh, yeah. Yes, The Happening is horrible. Marky Mark wanted to kill that old woman. All right, so I think we have enough awful waffles here to put it down there. You're right. All right. So It's not as bad as Fear. Yeah, what does it say? He had his grubby paws all over you.
Yeah.
He had his grubby paws all over you. Before he
Oh.
ditched the Boston accent, dude, he whitewashed his own accent. He
What-
whitewashed his own whitewashed accent.
God, what was his name? Get Barry. Barry, his paws all over you, or Gary. One of the two. I don't know.
No, but you think he just lived in like Hollywood for too long, where his like Bostonian accent got toned down hardcore?
I don't know. I love that movie when I was a kid, though.
No, that's a whole genre of film, and they've taken that whole genre and made a whole fucking life on Lifetime.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
it's basically The Crush, Poison Ivy, Fear. These are all movies that they have watered down versions on Lifetime, which, except the Lifetime versions usually star Tracy Gold, Meredith Baxter, and all those people.
I had the hugest crush on what's her face? Was
Sarah
Renee
Gilbert from
Zellweger?
Poison Ivy.
Renee Zellweger, was that who that was in that?
No,
She plays the girl, right?
that's Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon, yeah. And that roller coaster scene always did it for me when I was a kid.
Okay. All right, who's got
getting his pinky stinky?
Yeah.
Okay,
Is this me, Sleepwalkers?
who just went? As
The
a
chat.
happening.
The chat.
Yeah, this is you.
All right, so Sleepwalkers, guys, I want to meet the person that thinks this is a bad movie, because this is not a bad movie. And I mean, you could argue it's not a great movie, but I think this is one of those movies that's totally solid, and it's either for you or it's not for you. Stephen King adaptation. I think it's a good Stephen King adaptation. I've always really enjoyed this movie. I don't think I've ever once in my entire life watched this movie in the appropriate setting, that being like at nighttime with the glow of the TV and popcorn. I've always watched this on like WGN during the day on a Saturday afternoon.
I still like this movie too, dude.
I love, but I've only ever watched this movie, so it always reminds me of a daytime fucking cable movie. Does it really strike me as like a horror movie? It's just burned. That image it's not like the first time I saw The Shining. The first time I saw The Shining was at a neighbor's house in their basement, and I remember it ended at like 2 a.m, and I was scared shitless walking home. It was perfect atmosphere. This movie, yeah, it's got the Enya
song, dude, is just phenomenal. I love that song.
Yeah, it's great. And ready or not, here I come.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna give this a. I hate it because I like this movie better than the movies we have, and I can dig it, but I don't think it's like an almost.
But for a so bad it's good, you think it's a almost flawless victory?
I don't think it's a so bad. I think it's a good movie. I think it's a solid. Like, she kills a fucking cop with a cob of corn, dude.
I know it's pretty bad movie, but
Consider yourself lunch. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna be, because I'm looking at Top G as S.
There's not gonna be many S's, so it's up to you where it goes.
I'm considering Almost Flawless like an A. I can dig it. Almost seems like a B and C.
Yeah,
kind of a hodgepodge. So let's put Sleepwalkers at the very top of I can dig it, because it's not an A, but I think it's a solid B. This movie's a solid 7. All right.
There's gonna be like nothing in Top G. It's gonna be funny.
I don't think watch your tongue. I don't didn't Shout Factory put out Sleepwalkers, or no?
Yeah, I think it's Shout Factory.
I still don't own that. So I always love it when I don't have a Shout Factory.
I just waiting for the
one.
4K.
Yeah, because it's like most of them are double dips at this point, because I had so many of that original Scream Factory Blu-ray line. But okay, so now it's Todd's turn. I'm gonna read some.
Do this.
Sleepwalkers is trash. Sorry, 4K. I have a feeling you're gonna like everything I don't like, and vice versa. Let's see. I don't remember what the song in Fear was in the roller coaster. Todd would remember it because he's the one that like jerked off to it, apparently. Let's see. Matt, could Freaked starring Alex Winter and Brent Spiner be a bad horror movie? I think so. I don't think it's on this list though.
No.
But that movie's. I think that was more of an underappreciated movie that's just got a big like underground following these days. See, Sleepwalkers gave Aaron the freaks after mom son scenes. Eat your vegetables. Those are the rules. Did you know that was his favorite song? Did you know that? I said, did you know that when they were playing Apache, dude, Sleepwalker? like the Richie Valens song in the movie La Bamba.
Oh yeah. What did your mom think of Sleepwalker? She like it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't. Affleck was the bomb and Phantoms. Yeah, Matt, Phantom should be on here. That's a movie that gets shit on.
I was tempted to put that on there, but I didn't.
Gushy, it's great. Hold on. Yeah, Lawnmower Man, wait for it. We're gonna get there, man. Toxic Avenger, we'll get there, man. Hopefully you get it, and then you'll put Toxic Avenger where you want it. Yeah, Jimmy, Wild Horses is the roller coaster song. Oh, is it the Rolling Stones?
Oh,
okay.
Nice. That's a great song.
Yeah, it's it's one of my favorite Rolling Stones
Yeah.
songs. Yeah. Okay, so who's got this? River?
I do.
Okay, Halloween Ends. I wish I could defend my Halloween kills here.
A lot of people that like Halloween Ends because of what's his face.
I think it's pretty like divided. It's not universally hated. I feel like it's either extremely hated or loved. I feel like I don't know if there's a lot of in between with Halloween Ends, unless you guys in the chat are one of them. But so
Do
where
I
are you
even
putting
have it on here? Where's it at? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
butt gravy.
You think it's butt gravy?
I think it's shit.
I don't know. I think that's personally maybe that's a little harsh just because the movie itself is competent enough. I think what makes it butt gravy is just the fact is what an insult it is.
Yeah.
You know, so the movie itself plays fine. I give them credit for trying something different and shaking it up, but it just fell apart. So it's kind of hard to hate it to that degree because I don't know how many times have we seen Halloween and the way it plays out is the same. So I kind of respect that they wanted to turn it on its head.
Corey Cunningham.
The Corey Cunningham stuff.
He's terrible.
Look, you got it. They went all in and they lost the bet. It's just, it's just the risk of it. So the Corey Cunningham doesn't work. I think in theory on paper, it's cool. It's just, they fucked up the execution. And what is it? I thought, when I saw it, what was I thinking? I'm trying to figure out. I feel like they should have kept the overall angle of it, but ditched Michael altogether. You could tell they almost had this idea of not having Michael, and maybe the studio pressure's like, come on, it's Halloween. We got to use Michael in the promo. You got to do it. I feel like they should have did a Roy situation. I like the idea of
actually they should have done that.
I like the idea of Michael Myers living rent-free in everybody's heads, like the spirit of him being alive in the town on what's happened. I think that's cool. I think he should have never been discovered in the sewer. I think he got away at the end of Kills, and it would have been cool if he just died. We just never saw him again. And the murders start popping up, and it's a copycat, and it falls straight in line with the theme they were kind of going for anyway. The theme was my evil is in all of us, right? They were kind of going for that goofy theme, like, everybody's got this PTSD, living in Haddonfield, and everybody's afraid of this looming fear of a Michael Myers, but really, because they had like the bullies picking on people. That was the theme, right? We are all Michael Myers. So they should have had a fucking copycat killer. It would have been brilliant, and just stopped having their cake and eat it too thing. It could have been a way better film. So anyway,
David Gordon.
4K says it's ass cancer like every DGG movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think Kills is fun, man. I have a hard time really hating Kills. It's just a popcorn movie. It's Michael fucking tearing. It's Michael tearing ass. Like he's got the super soldier serum in him. I think it's hilarious, that opening sequence. Yeah, the evil dies tonight thing is stupid, but dude, we like a lot of good horror movies that have stupid shit in them. I'm not gonna hate the movie because the evil dies tonight thing.
No, the acting was just freaking horrible, dude. You can't. I mean,
the reason, dude, the best part about Kills though is they literally fucking hospitalize Lori, and she's in a bed the whole movie.
No, that's good. No, that's like
she's not really in the movie that much. She's in a bed. There's scenes with her and shit in the hospital, but God, she's so cringe. Old Lori's the fucking worst. So that's why that one just stands apart from the trilogy for me, because I just get Michael killing people. He kills kids. He kills the kids in the park wearing the throwback 3 masks. I mean, there's some hard shit in that movie, to be honest. I feel. So,
all right, let's move on.
No, come on. I could talk about this movie all night. All right. Jason X. Who is this?
Speaking of trash.
Oh, this is the chat.
Chat, yeah.
So Jason X says I can dig it silhouette, or he's bumping it to almost flawless. 4K says hey, Jason X is top tier. The Arrow 4K is a disgrace. Stick to the Shout Factory corrected disc. Yeah. Cabin Fever. I don't think is Cabin Fever on this list, Todd?
I don't think so.
I'd have to look.
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are liking it. I guess you got to put it. Go back to the. I guess it would go to almost flawless because we kind of have a top G and we have a almost flawless.
Well, if you give it to, I'll just go top of almost flawless.
That it's not good, guys. I don't know who you guys are fooling over here.
Who knows? It's garbage, but
it's trash. Dude. I remember seeing that in the theater and
saw with you.
Well, yeah, you saw it with me. I remember like in the first sequence when Jason, before he turns into Uber Jason, where it's like kind of the classic. His look is really, even the classic Jason looks shit in that movie.
Yeah.
But when it's just him wreaking havoc on the ship, and when he smashes that guy's cryogenically frozen like face, and it bursts, they spent everything on that. That's like that was the coolest part of the whole movie. And it's like, well, it's all downhill from here. The movie's terrible, and it's got that stoner geek from Harold and Kumar. Don't touch.
Oh, that's where he's from. Yeah,
he's like, have you seen a Korean girl around here? Only when I open my eyes. You know, it's just like it's just a stupid movie, guys. All right, yeah, they are bad movies. That's the point. Yeah, did you put Leprechaun 4 on here? Is it on here?
No, it's not.
Oh, what a crime! That is like the ultimate, like so bad it's good. Like they knew they were making a bad movie.
Well, I know, but we've talked about it so much. In the
God, but maybe the chat wanted to add, but you never seen it. God, okay.
Leprechaun in the Hood?
No, I mean Leprechaun 4. I mean Space. Leprechaun 4.
Space, yeah.
That's the one that's like a schlocky movie. God, I wish we could. Sorry, Gushy. That one should be on here because I think that fits the bill more than almost any movie on here. It's like Troll 2 levels. Okay, anyway. I think it's my turn.
Oh, we can have a part 2 next time. How about that? How many times did you say that?
There's only so many movies, so I thought it's going to. We're gonna have to.
You need to start making the fucking list.
We're gonna have no. I got the thought. We're gonna have to make the. We're gonna have to mix the likes of Leprechaun 4 with, I don't know, fucking The Hand That Rocks the Cradle or some shit. It's gonna be a weird mix that doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, Nightmare Elm Rem. Oh, remake. Elm Rem.
Speaking of butt gravy,
yeah, this is the worst fucking movie of all time. The guy, just I'm not. There's not even a lot to say about it. This is terrible. It's really bad. I've tried giving it a chance. You know, in later years we did. Zach and I did a commentary for it, and I rewatched it for that, and we did a commentary for it. So I've seen it a total of 3 times. That's 3 times too many. And if anything, it's worse than I even remember it. Like it's so bad. On one hand, it's like, look, I guess I kind of appreciate that they tried to do a dark turn on it. They would never do that today. Think about it. Like they straight up embraced what we all knew about Freddy, that he was a PDF file.
Mm-hmm.
And they went there. And I don't remember what year this movie came out, but just a decade later, they would have never. A decade later, you have Robert Englund backpedaling, saying, "Oh, Freddy wasn't a PDF file."
Yeah.
They're like all disowning it. No. It's just like even Wes Craven. No. Like you guys are literally on record. It's on record. So, but yeah, so fuck. They were trying to go hard, and it kind of is, but the movie is dog shit. So, okay. Anyway, Todd. It had one good scene. Did you know the brain stays alive for 15 minutes? We got 10 more left to play. We got 10 more left to play.
You remember me?
Remember me. Butt gravy for existing in my sister's timeline. What? What? That hurts my head. What? Butt gravy for existing in my sister's timeline. I'm confused. Is your sister Rooney Mara, the chick in the movie? That looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but in that movie. Her performance is so bad. She's like, I got somewhere to be. Oh yeah, 2010. That's what I thought. I thought it was 2010. The Crush. So this is. Oh, good. You got The Crush.
The Crush. So I remember renting this quite a bit. I was a huge thing for Alicia Silverstone back in the 90s, of course.
Who plays the dad again? It's leaving me.
Is it Professor Lask? No, Professor Lasky's in the Exorcism movie. Who does play the dad?
Like I know in Poison Ivy, I think it's Tom Skerritt. I can't
I
get the
love Tom
dad.
Skerritt.
Yeah, Tom Skerritt's great. It's just, I get some of these actors mixed up in some of these movies that are like the same fucking shit. But I know it was somebody. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But go ahead and talk about The Crush while I look it up.
Crush came out in the mid '90s. She was coming off of all the Aerosmith music videos, which man, I had a thing for her. She was awesome, I thought. But then I saw her act, and her acting is freaking horrible, man. Her acting stinks.
Speaking of terrible acting, the dad that she seduces is played by Carrie Elwes.
Oh, that was Carrie Elwes. Okay,
dude, he's terrible, dude.
he's great in Twister, dude.
He's kind of likable, but he's a rough actor, man. I just think
he's good in
you're
Saw,
scared
dude.
of the claw. You're scared of the claw. Well, and I think he's a terrible actor in Saw. I like the first Saw.
I like him in Saw, dude.
But his acting, he's super hammy. Like when he's like, "I'll get help." Oh.
Hey, great gift, Dad.
Thanks, son.
Crush, Lifetime type of movie. Crazy young girl that was obsessed with neighbor teacher, I believe. I can dig it. It's a fun movie. I wouldn't say it's better than Sleepwalkers, but
no, it's not. This is like a movie of the week. This is this is like, remember the movies of the week? I remember one movie of the week. I don't know if it was a Lifetime thing, because one of my grandmothers used to watch these movie of the weeks all the time, and sometimes they would be like ABC. They wouldn't even just be Lifetime. You remember when they had the Amy Fisher story starring Alyssa Milano?
Yeah. Do you remember the movie Lisa with what's her Dana Berger, starring Dana Berger, dude?
Starring Dana Berger? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I think it's called Lisa. It's a horror film starring Dana Berger, dude. You'll have to watch it.
There was another movie. Do you remember the made for TV movie of the week with Paul Gosselaar and DJ Tanner?
No. What was
that? Paul Gosselaar was a date arpist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a movie of the week where he was like the controlling fear boyfriend, and he drugged her and
was this on
rape her.
Was this in the 90s?
Yeah, this is like college years era.
Oh, I need to watch that.
So DJ Tanner was like, she looked like she did in the last season of Full House.
Yeah,
where she had like that certain hair. Yeah, and Paul Gosselaar had like the college years look. Okay. Yeah, but it was a movie of the week where you have the abusive boyfriend. It starts off great, meets a guy, they go to like the carnival, and then she wakes up and she's been grape aped. Wow. And yeah, it's just, but like I said, Lifetime made a whole fucking channel off these movies, but some of these, like that one, was like an ABC movie of the week, right?
Yeah.
Some of them were same thing with, I'm pretty sure, the Alyssa Milano.
Is that the Walmart baby one? I remember seeing that.
That was a theatrical movie. That's closer to the heart, right?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Or something like that, or whatever. All these movies that just rip off song titles from famous songs, like the Rush song, and you have like Feeling Minnesota, it's a Soundgarden lyric, and they have like, what's that, the Cameron Diaz and Keanu Reeves, and you have like Definitely Maybe, which is fucking Oasis. It's always cringe, dude. I hate all these movies that just steal popular song titles and albums. Yeah. It's fucking stupid. But anyway, I think it's the chat. Is it chat now or no? Who went?
Yeah,
I just had the crush.
Yeah.
Let's see. She was not fat and was hot as fucking that. No. The crush was atrocious. Who was in Showgirls? That was
Elizabeth Berkley.
Jesse Spano, dude.
Yeah.
Robin Hood Men in Tights did amazing.
That was funny, I thought.
But his weird acting worked for a Mel Brooks movie, you know. Tom Rowan, Almost Flawless. Never forget Alyssa Milano defended Amber Heard. And victim blame Johnny Depp. Yeah, hey, it's funny how like it doesn't go both ways. It's impossible to victim blame a man, just like it's impossible for a woman to be an assailant to a kid.
Who got victim blamed not too long ago? It was what's the dude's name from the Expendables? The black dude.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews, yeah. he came out with saying like some producer or
that
something
was during the Me Too movement. That was some years back. That was in the height of the Me Too movement. I feel like he might have been one of the catalysts of it. But yeah, there's some that's kind of old news. But yeah, he was one of the first people to come out and just
which is crazy because that dude's ripped. I mean, that dude's huge.
There was some big Hollywood producer. They were at some party, and he walks up to him and he grabs him by the balls and just and so it's one of these things of power. It doesn't matter that Terry Crews is, fucking a brick shit house. It just shows the hierarchy of power. Like, hey, I fucking own you. I'm a producer. Come suck my dick, type of thing. Give me this cock. And jeez. Yeah, poor Terry Crews. Yeah, Brendan Fraser too. And I always think about Anthony Edwards, where he said that he was getting straight up he was like a Corey Haim situation where he was.
Brendan Fraser was.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser said he was assaulted by producers or whatever. And
Carl Winslow got. Well, I heard.
Come on, Diddy. I don't want to talk. Yeah. You keep talking about the Carl Winslow and Diddy thing. That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever.
Oh God, I know.
That's just too weird where it can't be true.
If
I was Reginald Vell Johnson sitting at home, he probably doesn't even. He probably plays Candy Crush. He probably doesn't even have the internet to see this stuff. But if somebody in his family showed it to him, like, hey, like, what the fuck did I do? How did I get dragged?
I'm so disappointed in you, Carl. I love you, Mama.
Sit down, Diddy. Diddy. I know, Dad. Okay, go ahead, dude. When Darius Rucker, Darius whatever McCrary, Darius McCrary.
Yeah, Darius McCrary. Yeah.
When Darius Rucker was with that one not a woman or that whole thing, Darius. That was so funny when we were talking about that.
OnlyFans, yeah.
Edward.
What
all the memes that were going around with that, like,
that was hysterical, dude.
Sit down, Edward. They're so fucking funny, dude. I loved it. Anyway, moving on.
Black Twitter was having a field day with that. It was so funny, dude. Oh man.
All right, go ahead. Who is it now? I don't even know. The chat got Sharknado.
No.
Oh, did you not spin it?
I didn't spin it yet.
Okay. Fix to say Sharknado is definitely like a king salami. If he can do TD Jakes, he could do Carl.
What the heck?
Todd didn't pay his cable bill or something. What the hell? My mom is deep into that Diddy stuff, dude. If he can do TD Jakes, he can do Carl. Jeez. she's lost to that Diddy stuff, dude. It's got her. It's got a hooks in her.
Event Horizon.
I would say it's just an underrated movie. What do you guys think about it? I think it's a solid.
I think it's top G material.
It's not top G.
I think so.
No, it's whoa, Silhouette says top G for real? Come on, guys.
Yep. I'm
Anybody else? I think it's a solid movie. I've always wanted to see that lost footage, that director's cut that is pretty much lost and we'll never see. That's what I want to see. I think it's a 90s gem. I'm glad that it's gotten its audience.
It's one of the best films of the 90s, in my opinion.
It's just Hellraiser mixed with it's Hellraiser in space. It's
just, and it's awesome.
The really gory stuff is lost forever, like the titty ripping scene. That really would have been Hellraiser-esque. In that death orgy part. Yeah, I mean, okay. So Event Horizon, Jimmy says almost flawless. So meet me in the middle. We have a top G and an almost flawless. Let's put it at the very top, almost flawless. Unless somebody else wants to swing it.
Yeah, we got a Silhouette top G. We got a Diddy from Denise. We got
that has nothing to do with it. No, you have a top G and almost flawless. So it's like, I feel like you should do a very top of almost flawless. I feel.
All right. We can always move it later if somebody wants to.
I can't wait to move that later. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Is the Relic on here? I don't think the Relic. I saw the Relic back in the day. It's like a Miramax joint, dude. That's when Miramax was putting out all those Dimension and stuff like that. Brought to you by our boy. I almost said Harvey Firestein. Weinstein.
or Firestein.
Like, be careful with what she's an old woman. Uncle Frank and Aunt Jack. Wicker Man remake. This is a good one.
Yeah.
I think this movie is kind of fun. I think it's
fun. I think
the original
is fun.
Yeah, the original's amazing. I think it's
Yeah.
obviously a better movie, but this movie's fun, dude. Nicolas Cage, he could read the phone book and act the phone book out, and it would be entertaining. So I'm going to give it, and I can dig it.
No, I think you're spot on with that.
I just think he's too good, dude. He is an entertainer in every definition of the word. Have you seen him in the behind the scenes, the John Madden biopic?
No, I haven't. No.
And he's like totally in John Madden character with like bodysuit and shit. At first when I saw Nicolas Cage playing John Madden, but then when you see him in the role, it's like, holy shit, he is John Madden.
Yeah,
and,
he could play anything, man. Absolutely.
And you got Christian Bale as like some other guy, like another big character in the movie too. And he's like all an old bald, and it's just such a weird role. But anyway, okay, Todd can go. How did it burn? How did it burn? It's so. I just like he's so fun, dude. Also, would 8mm be considered a horror? Gosh, I don't think I've seen 8mm. I've seen Snake Eyes. 8mm. I don't know if I've actually watched that one.
I've seen 8mm.
Is it good?
I remember it being okay. It's been a long time.
Okay,
I'm passing this one off to you though.
All right,
I haven't seen Lawnmower.
Go ahead and hit me. Go. Okay, this is gonna go to the bottom of the fucking barrel. I can't. It's legitimately hard to finish. It's one of those movies where it's just really difficult, which is why I kind of like question: do I really want to do a commentary for this? It's hard to finish. I would suggest Todd and I watch it first and just give it a pre-screen. But it's just
we gotta go in blind, man. We just need to.
Oh, I've seen it. I wish I was blind to this movie. It's just really a difficult watch, and it's just boring. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Darth Goricorn? I want to see Nicolas Cage in a zombie movie as a group leader in a survival. Yeah, he'd be amazing for that. Yeah. I could,
play the governor in the.
Put him on that same motorcycle from Ghost Rider, dude.
Yeah.
Just give him that whip. He would fit role perfectly. Lawnmower Man's plot in the sequel is literally communism, no joke. God, I mean, I'm not fucking getting anything out of that. If they were trying to like bury subtext in that movie, it was too low for me to dig out. I couldn't. That movie, you need everything on the surface level because you're just so tuned out. It's just a hard watch. Give everyone infinity money. Whatever. That they're trying to get a message out with that movie. Could Stay Tuned be a comedy horror by some? I think Stay Tuned.
That's a good movie, man.
I think that's a comedy horror. There's a scary dude. When I was a kid, that Wayne's World fucking spoof.
Oh God, that creeped me out, dude.
That creeped me out, and I used to think it was really Wayne and Garth, but it's clearly not. Just a couple of actors. Why would they get the real Wayne and Garth to put makeup on and shit? But that used to creep me out as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember watching that back in those days where I was watching it and Child's Play when I was like a little kid, and just that scene, dude, is so scary to me. Same thing with Bizarro Superman, dude.
Yeah,
Bizarro Superman scared the shit out of me. Is that Superman 4? Which one is that?
No, Quest for Peace. He wasn't in that. No,
I don't know, but there's like really weird things that shouldn't have scared me that did. So why do I see Dolls or Dolly Dearest in this ranking as an option? Hey, go to your man T.
I had 50 options. I couldn't get it in. Sorry, brother.
Both are legendary movies.
Look out for part 2.
Hey, but you know what would have worked? Doll Man. Doll Man would have been a fucking. Is that like an Albert Pion movie?
I don't even
Doll,
know.
the guy that shrinks real small. Doll Man would have worked. Superman 3 had Bizarro Superman.
Oh, okay.
Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that's
for
right.
A nuclear man,
that's right. Nuclear Man is really bad too.
I love him. I love that movie, man.
I can't mess with Superman, but you know what? It kind of would be fun to actually sit down and watch those movies because
that moon battle is hysterical, dude.
It's ridiculous. I do remember that. I haven't seen those since I was a little kid. It would be kind of refreshing to watch. If Todd ever wanted to do a Superman movie, I would. I think Quest for Peace would go over well.
Yes, I want to do that because I have so much history with that movie.
And it's the most fucking reviled.
Yeah, I know. It's my favorite one too.
You probably should have put Quest for Peace on here. I think that it's not a horror movie. It's not a horror movie. But
Stargate isn't either, but it's kind of a sci-fi.
Look, Matt says yes. You want us to do Quest for Peace? Dumb fun. Okay, all right. I feel like we got to do Quest for Peace for our next like real commentary. But by the way, guys, as an aside, this Friday it's Friday the 13th, and for the first time in Revival House history, we're actually going to celebrate by doing something holiday adjacent. We're going to do a commentary. Did we decide on Friday the 13th Part 2?
Did we do that Friday 13th Part 2 recently?
Spoiler alert, we've done them all over the years.
I'll do Part 2. I love Part 2.
Have we done Part 2 since we've done video with you?
I don't remember.
We've done them all in the past. If you guys go digging over the last 14 years, they've all been covered. But we're talking about, dude, this is back in the Skype days, audio. I think if you want to do a different one, tell you what, we can look through, and if there happens to be one we missed, like Manhattan, because I think you know what, Manhattan might have been Mac and Zach with me as a guest. So maybe there's like a caveat. We could find.
I know they probably did Part 6 because I know they're big fans of Part 6.
We're gonna do one of them. We'll find out, but we're gonna do that Friday. I guess we have to go to the board and see which one we'll look do.
Because I mean, Part 7 that'd be fun to talk about too.
It's possible. You know what? It's possible nobody's ever done Jason Goes to Hell. That's a bad movie though.
No, I was there for Jason. I want to say I was there for that one.
Jason Goes to Hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we'll have to go. The thing is some of this stuff was Mac and Zach Save the World, and it might feature me, and it's all blur.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out, but we're going to do some Friday the 13th movie. We'll let you know really, really, really soon. But you know what? I'm really loving this idea of the Superman 4 Quest for Peace.
Yeah.
I feel like that will be a really, really good one to do. God, I feel old knowing I've seen them in Doll Man versus Demonic Toys. Demonic Toys is not very good. All right. So who is it? Jason Goes to Hell is still better than Jason X.
I agree.
I used to think they were both dog shit, but I have to agree. I think now I'll take Jason Goes to Hell.
Me too.
Which they're both still bad. But at least Jason Goes to Hell has some fun like fan lore they throw behind it. Like, oh, Jason's a Deadite because they threw the Necronomicon in there in the background. Oh, he lives in the same universe as Ash. And then it started the whole Freddy versus Jason thing, right? The ending. Yeah. So it's got some kind of like shit going on with it, but Todd just used and abused Lawnmower Man too. I did. No, it's terrible. The Arrival misspelled.
Is this one mine?
Yeah, we flipped, right? Because I took your. Oh wait, you know what? Did I go twice in a row?
You went twice in a row, but I'll just go once. I'll take the Arrival.
Okay.
With Charlie Sheen. I actually like this movie. It's not great by any means, but it's very interesting. And I watched this probably a couple years ago, and I was pleasantly surprised.
This is a case. This is a case that I was telling you about where all the studios have a whole bunch of scripts they buy up and they throw them on the blacklist. And whenever somebody comes out with a movie, in this case, Independence Day, and it's a big hit, a rival studio goes, fucking get me, find a script in there that's like Independence Day, kinda. And they pull out The Arrival, which The Arrival is obviously, I actually would rather watch The Arrival because I don't care about Independence Day. But
yeah, because isn't it the frequency, the radio frequency for the satellites or whatever? And
yeah. And Charlie Sheen's great, but this was during Charlie Sheen's slump in the 90s when nobody wanted to touch him.
Yeah,
but he had a couple of good movies. The Three Musketeers came out during the 90s area. Charlie Sheen,
that was pretty big.
And and then also he did what is it, The Getaway, that Adam Rifkin movie.
I like that movie.
That's that's still a fun movie. Really good movie.
It is. I haven't seen it.
I think it's a real fun movie. Just a great car chase movie. Or is it The Chase?
The Chase.
What is The Getaway? That's something else.
But it's The Chase.
The Chase. Yeah, The Chase is good. So Terminal Velocity was another movie too.
Yes, I loved that movie growing up too.
He did a movie with Linda Hamilton about like the White House and some conspiracy theory or something like that. Shadow Conspiracy.
I haven't seen that one.
we bought that at the dollar store, dude, on a VHS. And I don't think I ever watched it. I'm like, yeah, no thanks. Grizzly 2. Yeah, there you go. He's the ghost in the Wraith. We can go all day with this. All right, so where do you put it?
I threw it. I can dig it.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd say it's an I can dig it for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the chat.
Silhouette. I didn't do the Lawnmower Man 2. I passed that to Aaron. That's why I just took that turn.
Yeah, it's terrible. Now that I know it's about filthy commies, it's right where it belongs. Oh, I thought we were gonna do Lords of Salem. Make Daddy proud, guys. Where are you putting Lords of Salem?
The reason I threw this in here because there is the audience for it, and some people just think it's vile crap. So
I think it's crap.
I actually like it.
It's so funny, Matt, because I think Cocaine Bear would have actually worked for this list good, and that's actually the most recent of all these movies. Because Cocaine Bear is trying to be one of those so bad. But I hate it when these movies like try to be bad.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to capture that niche, and they want to make the next big stoner movie. It's not like Ice Cream Man with Clint Howard, where it's like it's Clint Howard. It's just bad.
Yeah.
All right, so where are you guys putting it? Darth Gorkon says awful, but Gushy says I can dig it, and Silhouette says butt gravy. Wow, it's all over the map with this one. I may like El Super Bisto, but I fucking hate Lords of Salem, he says.
Okay.
Jimmy says Lords of Salem, I can dig it. It's an artsy movie that gets too much hate.
A lot of people it's all over the map.
Okay, so we have 2 I can dig it's, we have an awful, and we have a butt gravy. I feel like that
awful.
I think that's a really high awful. That's got to average.
Okay. Hey, and remember at the very end, you can always move it up or down.
It's just such a slog, dude. I mean,
I liked it. It's artsy and it's a ripoff of,
Argento and crap.
He rips everybody off, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's pretentious. I was reading that Spanish. It's pretencios.
Sharknado.
All right, who is this? Me? I've never watched Sharknado. I don't.
They're all the same.
This is the movie that started the trend of, hey, let's intentionally make a bad movie. Let's lampoon those movies that are so bad they're good.
They got so big though. I mean, they were like advertising at Walmart.
Yeah, I just everywhere. You remember? I feel like
Subway got in the mix. I think.
You know what? Maybe there's no relation, but I feel like Sharknado might be a result of The Room.
Yeah.
Because The Room was, it just gold, lightning in a bottle. Really tried to make a good movie, and it came out and that movie became this sleeper fucking hit. People were actually going to see it because of how terrible it was, and it made money. And I feel like that's when people
it was straight to sci-fi, so it was just word of mouth.
What, you talking about Sharknado? I was talking about The Room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But The Room started this buzz, like holy shit, there is money and audiences in behind these movies. But where do you put it? Because I can't do it. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, I put it in butt gravy, but I mean,
where where do you guys put it? Ain't holy cameo? Yeah, I did hear about that. Didn't this have like Ian Ziering in it and a bunch of like
Darth saying it's gold.
It's so bad it's good, but terribly great. Gold.
Got an awful.
My mom couldn't watch Flash. Awful waffle, butt gravy for that reason. This is all over the place. I feel like you just got to stick it, and I can dig it. I feel like it's hurting my brain averaging this out.
We're at the end of that.
All right. Okay. Go. Can I do another one? Can I just do a redo?
Yeah.
The chat took that.
That's fine.
All right. Oh, The Faculty's great. Why is this on this list? What a good movie. This is maybe the best. This is probably my favorite. Well, besides the original Scream, which can't deny is great. Outside of that, I think this is probably the best of those teen 90s horror movies. It's a great sci-fi horror movie. I love it. Even if it's got Usher Raymond in it, dude. And it's got Robert Patrick in it.
It's a fun movie. I mean, it's definitely cheesy, but
it's up there. I'd say it goes in the Almost Flawless Victory, and I would stick it at the top. I would stick it at the top. I would put it over Event, over Jason X, and Event Maximum. Let's see here. They Will Ruin It, Almost Flawless. Yeah, so you guys are with me on this. No, The Faculty does it. Sounds like Men in Black. The Faculty is the the aliens, like the pod people type
Mhm.
thing, where they use all the teachers as hosts or whatever, and it's the high school kids revolting.
It's cool.
It's got Famke Janssen, and it's kind of got a little bit of that The Thing going on, where you don't really know who's been infected at certain points, and but it's a good flick. Okay, so Todd's up. That just got a 4K Scream Factory release, right? I'd like to own that.
Yes, it did. Oh God, you know where this is going. There's actually fans of this movie, which is still kind of blows my mind, but
Reminded me of Kramer, dude. You know where it's going. Playing pool.
it's shit. I'd put it ahead of Nightmare.
It's funny you said it's shit, but it sounded like you said eat shit. Same difference. It's
Yeah.
not good.
No, it's terrible.
What do you is there any, can you say anything, a challenge? Can you say anything nice about it? What about the way do you hate Leatherface's look in it?
I hate everything about this film. I hate the flower scene. I hate the
Gen Z
selfie scene, all that.
Him popping out of the water like a dolphin, making dolphin noises.
Then they had the cameo for what's her face at the very end,
but it wasn't the same actress, right?
But it wasn't the same actress. It was stupid, man.
They brought her in just to fucking kill her like a bitch.
Yeah,
it's like what a way to shit on the legacy of Sally. Yeah. Anyway, yep, I agree. All right, chat. What do you guys got here? Let's see. Yeah, you're so gonna get canceled.
Oh, yeah.
Cringe guys. Speaking of cringe dialogue, I finally watched that Working Man Jason Statham movie. It's not good. It sucks because it's literally all the people that did Beekeeper did this one.
Yeah, I was tempted to go see that in theaters too.
I'm glad I didn't, because it was really middle of the road. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. It was kind of a boring. It didn't really do a lot for me. But anyway, when I saw the trailer for that, when they have the girl he's trying to rescue go, this is nothing like Minecraft. I told Todd, I was like, that is a fucking trailer line. And I watched it and it's not even in the movie. And I was like, thank God. You could tell that like they cut that for the fucking trailer.
I hate when they do that stuff.
But you know, where they cut that specifically for the trailer. Like, hey, Minecraft's all the rage right now. We gotta fucking speak. This is nothing like Minecraft. I'm like, God. Yeah. So I was actually pleasantly surprised it wasn't in there. But the movie's not great. It's like a 5. It's middle of the road. But go ahead, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, guys.
The chat.
Darth Goracorn, I can dig Silent Night. It's a great Christmas movie. He digs it.
I like it. I think I'd probably put it in almost flawless.
Are we talking about the first one?
Second one.
Oh, the second. Well, the second one's not anywhere. It's not like the first one. It's a recap movie.
For this list, I still think it's better than a lot of these.
Even if it's like a cheap recap movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time giving it a pass because it is just a fucking shallow, cheap, hollow recap movie. It's like if you want to watch this movie or like this, just watch the first one. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're fine. I love the first one though. I think the first one is in the S tier of slashers.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
It's garbage day, exactly, Jimmy.
Yeah.
One of the original YouTube before memes were a thing, just like before memes. Remember they just had like 5-second YouTube videos instead of
yeah.
Before GIFs and shit. And the garbage day, that's just like the classic. You'd send it, you have to boot up a whole. But this is also before YouTube was annihilating with ads. Now you couldn't do that because you have to watch a minute ad just to get garbage day, and then it's gone. You guys should have seen that infamous CW Gotham Night show where Harvey Dent says to Dead Name, oh, and his buddy responds, I got a dead name for you, Bruce Wayne. What's dead name mean? Oh, is that before they transitioned? That's what the dead name is, right? So like Bruce Jenner is his dead name. I don't get it. So was like Bruce Wayne a woman in this now? I'm confused.
Get the Bruce juice.
Oh, the Bruce juice. No, Sarah Lee, the cake lady.
That Family Matters, dude.
It's like Bruce Lee, the kung fu guy. No, Sarah Lee, the Carly.
Not while I'm pouring.
All right, it's my. All right, it's my turn.
All right.
Jeez, Sarah Lee. Remember when Carl got the Bruce juice too, dude? And they were like tackling the criminals, dude, in the warehouse by just both of them. He had fat black Bruce Lee, dude, and he had
Oh,
no
yeah, yeah.
He has mustache like covered up, dude. It was so weird.
He was dressed like God, Steven Seagal, dude.
Yeah,
In his white chef's coat.
yeah. And it's so funny because you could think about it. They were both doing the I'm so sorry. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do that today.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you had both fucking Reginald Vel Johnson, him going, I got your back, Steve. Oh, Bruce, me too, Bruce. Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
good Lord. That shit gets people canceled today, dude. It's so funny.
But it was hysterical though.
Anyway, Night Terrors. I don't know if I've seen this. Refresh my memory. What is this movie?
This is I think it's an anthology. What is it? Toby Hooper Night Terrors?
I never seen it.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, Mickey Rooney did it in Breakfast at Tiffany's where he played the Japanese landlord.
Oh,
and
yeah,
this is in like the post World War II where everybody was really ragging on Japanese people, and they just it was totally fair game to fucking lampoon Japanese people back then post World War II.
That was a great movie, by the way.
You've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I don't think anybody's seen it.
All right, I'll throw an awful waffle.
Is it that bad? You remember it being that bad?
I don't remember it being good.
All right, so by default. All right, works for me. So what? We're already back to the chat now. Oh, I guess it goes to me. Let me do it. The Last Exorcism with Professor Lasky.
This is good, man. I like this movie.
This came out during that exorcism craze, man.
Yep.
And we had like The Exorcism of Emily Rose, I think, was a bigger one. And I don't know what started that. What was the movie that obviously they're all trying to be the Exorcist, but what was the movie that started this like 30 years later renaissance of Exorcist movies? Was it The Exorcism of Emily Rose, or was there another one?
I don't remember, but
there had to have been one that just like kicked it off. And I can't remember. It was out of all those movies, it was okay. I'm gonna put
I think it was the best out of all of them.
Yeah, it was the best. And it starred Professor Lasky of all weird things, but put it at the bottom somewhere. Yeah, if I can dig it, it's fine.
I actually really like the ending.
I don't remember it.
It is a PG-13 movie, but I thought it was excellent for PG-13.
What was the ending? Spoil it. I can't remember it. I'll never watch it again.
I think it was kind of it was a cult, and then I think it was a lot like the Wicker Man type of ending with the fire, like burning the fires and everything like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I remember really liking it.
All right, so now we're going to go back to the chat. I'm kind of looking forward to doing Quest for Peace now that we talk about it, because it'll be fun for me to go, because I've never watched Quest for Peace. I think that's one I've never watched.
You've never seen it? Okay.
I don't think I've seen Quest for Peace.
See Gene Hackman,
and I feel like I have to watch all of them too.
No,
do I not
have to watch all of them? No,
they're really not that connected.
No,
because the Batmans aren't really like Batman 1. You don't have to watch Batman 1 to watch Batman Returns. Is it like those?
No, you don't.
But it's like that where like the Batman movies.
What did they just get? Oh, the Crow. They got the Crow.
Oh yeah, Silhouette. Well. Almost Flawless, Tom. Okay. Let me not oversell this. I can dig it. Okay, people love it. Wow, almost flawless.
Okay.
So we got 3. Oh, 2. Holy shit.
First Crow movie, Darth.
Wow,
Almost
Marco Polo.
flawless.
You've never seen The Crow? Wow. I think that's what hurts it for me is it when I finally watched it. I remember I watched it in like 2003. It had already built up this base.
Yeah.
You know, it had been around
everywhere.
less than a decade old, and it had this life to, because I don't think it was a big hit in theaters, right? It got this life in video afterwards. And yeah, it was already so built up and hyped up. And when I saw it, I'm like, I want to like it. I really do.
We got a top G. Darth saying top G. We got
we got
flawlesses.
Almost. We got a lot of almost flawless. We got 1 top G, and we got 1 I can dig it. I feel like it's mostly almost flawless. So it's overwhelmingly.
I'm throwing at the highest almost.
Yeah,
flawless.
I think you gotta.
Especially if the top G in there. If you stick around, you could always change it at the end to a top G or move it down or whatever.
I like Alex Proyas. You know, he did Dark City too. I like the look of the movie. I just don't know. I don't know. And I love the cast, right? I love
Brandon Lee. Yeah.
Michael Wincott as the villain. Brandon Lee, I love Brandon Lee, and I love Ernie Hudson
Yeah.
as the cop. There's just I don't know why it doesn't hit for me.
I
Don't
never
get me
really
wrong,
got into it either.
it's the
not
best
my
of them
thing.
because it only gets worse with 2. City of Angels.
No, the Edward Furlong one's pretty solid, man.
You never seen that.
I know. I
We need to. We got to watch Wicked Prayer.
Yes.
You got to watch Wicked Prayer.
That's a good commentary there too.
Let us know if you want a Wicked Prayer shirt. Fucking that. He looks like a juggalo, dude. It's like this juggalo movie with Edward Furlong. All right, so it's my turn now. Matt said Brandon Lee will always be missed. I think Brandon, what everybody says about Brandon Lee is the truth. I think he really was going to be a bigger star, and you know he got his flame blew out too early. I like the couple of Brandon Lee movies he did before The Crow better. You know, like I said, I love Showdown in Little Tokyo, love Rapid Fire. Great, I just, you know, but good for him. I think Crow could have made him a star, especially, you know, that's a good question. Would The Crow have this insane following if Brandon Lee didn't die?
I think it would.
You think it would?
Yeah, stylistically and everything. Brandon Lee being in that,
but do you think it helped? It built up the lore behind because the movie.
Yeah, it did, but I still think it would have been huge.
But the movie wasn't a hit. But the fact that he died, a cult film still. It was instant cult classic because he died, and it just became like the cursed set type of movie that everybody kept talking about.
Well, I mean, is that going to happen with Rust? I mean, I don't see that happening with that movie.
But the star didn't die in Rust. The cinematographer did.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You know, it's not like a face people can put to it. But anyway, and he's also the pedigree. He's Bruce Lee's son. And all right, so I got Chopping Mall. This is a Jim Wynorski film, his most famous film. I think it's kind of overhyped personally. It's totally okay, but some people love Chopping Mall.
I like it.
I think it's just I can dig it personally.
Okay.
Know? So you can put it wherever you want. I don't, you know, put it better than Death Spa. Yeah, that's fine. Right there's fine. I don't care. It's in the middle's fine.
All right.
Yeah, I just I don't know. What was the original title? It had a different title that was more fitting.
I don't remember.
Because Chopping Mall is a very slasher type of title, but it's about those robots. Yeah. I think it had a different, like, more fitting title, and I think the studio stepped in, and I don't know. But you know what's funny? Honestly, not that I love either movie, but the better mall movie is Phantom of the Mall.
I love Phantom of the Mall. It's so bad. It's good. I should have put Phantom of the Mall on here.
You should have put Phantom of the Mall in here with my boy Pauly Shore, dude.
Yeah.
Was it like, is it the Weasel working out like the fucking pretzel counter or something?
Yes. He has like 2 lines in the movie. Yeah.
And the bad guy in that is the Dos Equis, World's Most Interesting Man.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's the better mall movie.
I love mall movies, so that's probably why I like it.
What's the cannibal one? Diner or something? Steve Gutenberg's
Blood Diner.
Blood Diner. Yeah. Steve Gutenberg, dude, eating people. That'd be great. Did you see Steve Gutenberg's doing cons now, dude? Like B-level horror cons?
No.
He's at Casey Crypticon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on the list, dude. We were looking at it, and he's like way at the bottom. They're having like a Police Academy reunion. There's like Michael Winslow, the sound effects guy, and Brian Tochi, the guy that also plays Leonardo, right?
Yeah.
And you know, but it's got a Police Academy people. I'm like, isn't it so weird how these horror cons? What is horror about fucking Police Academy?
I know. I don't understand that either.
They just get
the nerds is getting them too.
They just get what they can get. Like, dude, it's kind of lost the plot a little bit. And I don't know if they kind of like regret. They could have been a nerd con from the day one, but they chose to be horror, and now it's like they want their cake and eat it too. And it's just kind of weird. I kind of enjoy the first Police Academy movie.
I used to like those. Yeah, they're dumb fun movies.
They're dumb, but the first one's the best one because it's kind of raunchy sex comedy. But even if I was at Casey Crypticon, I would be like, if we were on a fucking elevator coming down with fucking Booger, that's Ridge the Nerds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck it, Booger, Steve Gutenberg, and I'd be like, no offense, guys, what the fuck are you guys doing here? What the fuck are you guys doing here? Like, oh, we don't know. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Book of Shadows.
Book of Shadows.
Who is this?
Me. I'm not a fan of Book of Shadows. I know.
Yeah, me neither.
Jack's a huge Book of Shadows guy, and there's a lot of fans out there of Book of Shadows, but I never got into it. And I love the first Blair Witch. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, this is
I'd throw it in an awful waffles, high awful waffle, in my opinion.
yeah, is this what is it? Joe Berlinger. Joe Berlinger, because it was Bruce Sinofsky and Joe Berlinger. They directed the Paradise Lost documentaries, and this
Which
is
are great.
they're fantastic. And this
Yeah.
is the first feature film of Joe Berlinger, and who went on to do after this Some Kind of Monster, the
Yeah.
Metallica documentary. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to mess with it too much. Zach loves it, yeah. So this is the chat.
I'm gonna let you take this. I gotta blow my nose real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Just the chat. Oh, Halloween 6. What a good one. Todd's gonna go. I just would have did it on camera, dude. I don't care. He's being all ladylike. All right, so we'll have to wait. You guys can hear it. He didn't even mute his mic. What a honker, dude. So where are you guys putting Halloween 6? We can't actually put it on the board till Todd gets done blowing his snot rockets. All right, the Halloween 6 votes are coming. It was so funny. You're like, I got to step away to blow my nose. We just hear it. Oh,
Did you?
yeah, it picked up.
Sorry.
It's so funny. I was like, why don't you just do it in front of the camera? Who cares? We just heard the big honk.
Sorry.
Oh, I think it's funny. So the Halloween 6s are coming in. Let's see. Hold on. What was there a horror movie called The Beach? Was there a horror
Blood
movie?
Beach? And The Beach. Yeah, Beach was the 90s. The DiCaprio one, wasn't it?
No, that's not. That's Danny Boyle. That's not a horror movie though. But wasn't there a movie that's not that old within the last 10 years that has Jamie Kennedy in a small role called The Beach, where they can't get on the sand and they're like all on top of the car? I watched that in England on the horror channel. They have a horror channel on Basic Cable in England.
Oh, nice.
You know, and it's just
what's the one with Bill Paxton on the beach? God, I can't. There's a Bill Paxton goofy horror flick. I'll look it up later.
Bill Pullman did Serpent in the Rainbow as an island movie.
Club Dread, wasn't it? Club Dread.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I think it's in Club Dread. Let's see. Overrated. I can dig it. Gushy says I can dig it. Resurrection. Which one? No, 6th one is a Curse on Michael Myers.
Curse. Yeah.
The one where he gets stopped by rocks, a circle of rocks in the director's cut or the producer's cut or whatever. Way overhyped. Dude, I don't know if this movie's overhyped or not. Does anybody like this movie?
There is a lot of people that like this film.
Oh, wow. We got one right here. Marco Polo. He says, sorry for my hot take in advance. I love the producer's cut. It's almost flawless. Wow. See, I think neither cut is good. I feel like there's little things I guess I like better about each cut. There's no definitive cut. I think they're both pretty bad, but I wish I could mix some of the elements of both together and I'd still probably get not a great movie, but no, there's nothing wrong with that take, man. There's people that like it, you know. It's not the worst.
It's crazy because some people love it, man. I think it's butt gravy, but some people love it.
Yeah, it is. Is that the one you said you did that short for and you said it was ass?
Yeah.
It's not good, but Tom digs it. We're gonna include the producer's cut in this, so he thinks it's almost flawless. We gotta dig it. It's Curse. God, I can't remember Curse. Jimmy says I can dig it. That's the one I can't remember the most. The Beach of the Fat. The Beach had the fat black guy that gets sucked into the beach sand. Is it Fat Beach, dude? Remember that Fat Beach?
Fat Beach.
No, that's a different movie. That's just the comedy, the black comedy. Oh gosh, the sand's poisonous. Oh, I think that's the movie. Yeah, right, where they're all on top of the car, staying out of the sand. Okay, so I think I got it right. Oh, yeah, Matt, you just watched the. I don't know. So what do we have here? We got. I think we got mostly I Can Dig It's, right?
And we got 2 almost flawlesses, right?
Fuck. This movie's gonna get too high of a score. Let's see. Well, I Can Dig It. Darth Gorocorn says way overhyped, so we're gonna take that as maybe awful waffle, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we got an almost flawless. I think we have one low, one high, and mostly almost. I think it has to go in almost flawless. No, I mean dig it. You're right. Dig it. Yeah, kind of high. Dig it. Gosh, you guys are kind.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, remember when Michael impregnated the little girl he was fucking stalking in the previous 2 movies, and that's how the movie starts. Yeah, that was a great idea. Where they breed him, dude. The fucking cult are standing around, and they've got Jamie Captain. And as a kid, I didn't even realize it was Jamie because they changed actors, and they don't really acknowledge it. It's kind of hard to keep up with as a child. And they just breed her, dude. They bring him in like a steed. A weird fucking movie.
It doesn't
dude.
make any sense.
It's just a weird movie. That look, there's some movies where like Halloween Ends, I think the pitch is good. It's like, oh, on paper, I'm interested. Tell me more. You pitch Curse of Michael Myers to me, I'm like, are you on fucking mushrooms right now?
Yeah, it's
like it's just such a weird pitch. And then they stop him. They put him in this like fucking circle of stones, and he can't move. I don't know. Evil Dead Rise. Is this me?
This is you.
Okay, let's get this overrated piece of shit out of the way. I mean, I don't know if it's overrated. These movies kind of come and go.
People are this movie.
There was all that controversy about basically the director ripping off Demons 2 for its, premise and the guys. The only thing I didn't buy was the director said, "Oh, I actually never seen Demons 2." I'm like, yeah, right.
Bullshit. Ass. Yeah.
I'm like, come on. If you're a horror fan, you've probably seen, but I don't know if it's not a 1-to-1, but there's a lot of similarities. Like from them finding the
mommies with the maggots.
Yeah. That sounded like, what's that fucking I'm gonna be a dad chick everybody's making fun of right now with the potato head? The Last of Us girl.
Oh yeah, I don't remember her name. Yeah.
He just reminded him, like, doesn't she like talk like that? Anyway, it takes place in the sky, the building, and they both unlock the evil the same way, right? Underground, Demons 2, Under the Foundation. And yeah, so it's very, very, very similar. I think the movie is shot great. I think it looks really cool. Like the shots, like there's that stuff in the hallway and her looking through the people. I think it's a beautifully shot movie. I think it's a very basic bitch movie. I don't love it though. I don't think it's Evil Dead at all. I think they just slapped Evil Dead on some random script. Let's give it is Awful Waffle too cruel, or should I go really low? I can dig it.
I would give it an Awful Waffle.
Would you?
High Awful Waffle.
I'll give it a high Awful Waffle. I'm with you. I do think it's a beautiful movie, if I'm being fair. I think it's
shit.
I think it's a shit movie, but I think it looks great. So I'm gonna give
the remake over that.
I'm gonna give the cinematographer his points. That's what I'm giving because I think it's great there. And you gotta have your Gen Z they them kid in it.
Yeah. Course,
and it's clearly shot in Australia and all these or New Zealand, and they're all trying to fake these bad American accents. It's really bad. Like they're not good. They keep going in and out of their English in their Kiwi accents. Oh, Man's Best Friend. There you go, Tom.
I'll let you take this one. I haven't seen this since I rented it on VHS.
Same. So the chat gets it.
Okay.
Oh,
Top G. Wow.
Woo, Top G for Man's Best Friend. We got to do a whole dog exploitation month. There's a lot. We could do a dog movie tier list. If you include horror movies and just regular dog movies, comedies, there's a shit ton of like classic dog movies, dude.
We could have Dog the Bounty Hunter, and we can review one of the episodes.
You can watch me beat Top Dog into the fucking ground. Is that what's the one with fucking Chuck Norris? Is
that's Top Dog? Yeah,
Top Dog is terrible, dude.
Yeah.
We could do K9. We could do.
Is K9 the one with Jim Belushi?
Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they basically Turner and Hooch created this entire buddy cop dog movie subgenre. And Turner and Hooch isn't great. I think it's overrated, dude. Anyway, we're getting Cop and a Half. Now you're getting into that's different. That's kid buddy cop movies.
Yeah,
that's
kid buddy cops. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
like getting
with a badge.
But it's not a cop movie, but Getting Even with Dad kind of reminds me of one of those like buddy, like, hey, let's pair the kid with the whatever. Yeah, that's the whole thing. But where are we gonna go? So we got Top G. There's no Top G. Oh wait, so still wait. Oh, there is a wait. Are you just putting it in here because there
you
is
can't
no
do
Top
that?
G?
There could be here later.
If it really is a Top G, give it to us. But just be honest with this because we want this to be fun. Tom Rowan says he digs it. Yeah, Cujo's a great dog movie too. The dog is a Terminator in it, and Grape's another dog in it. Yeah, man. Bingo was another good dog movie in the 90s. Yeah, we'll have to do dogs sometimes. I'm honest, personally. Okay. So we have a top G and we have
And
a
I dig
dig.
it. So
No, no.
it's almost.
Yep, almost flawless. I'm kind of happy it's not in the top G. Where
I'm the
did you put it in there?
dog,
Yeah, there
the
it is.
big bad dog, the bounty hunter.
Ozzy did. The
Punk.
big bad dog. Oh wait, so now it's back to you, Todd. We know where you stand with Pumpkinhead.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, they took your turn. Then I'll go. We'll kind of like fix the rotation here.
Okay, so this movie is not good. I wouldn't consider it butt gravy, but it's not good. I can't dig it. I would put it in Awful Waffle if I could find the damn movie. Where's
Hey
that?
Matt, you know what's fun? We could do a whole tier list of nothing but Air Bud and Air Buddies movies, or some of those spooky buddies, or space buddies, or so many of those damn movies. So yeah,
The first 20 minutes is good, and it would be up there, but then it just falls apart and shit.
I love the cast. I love Lance. I think Stan Winston's monster is fucking brilliant. I think it looks fantastic. I kind of like the story. I kind of like the lore of Pumpkinhead. He loses his son, but yeah, the movie's just kind of boring. And
After you get to the cabin, it just falls apart.
yeah, it's really slow. So low awful waffle, that's kind of a little harsh, but I'm not gonna fight that. It's definitely, but it gets worse. Watch Blood Wings. Watch part 2 if you dare.
Ugh, I don't know if I can.
I bought that, dude, of Shout Factory for like $10.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
did?
I want to give this shit back. Like, god dang.
$10 too much. Ice Cream Man.
Okay, so now it's back to me.
Starring Master P.
Okay, starring Clint Howard.
Oh, hey, don't you remember the album Ice Cream Man by Master P?
I didn't listen to
Okay.
Master P, but he had an album called Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
All right, so I feel like this it's towards the end. You see his big bald head.
Yeah.
So this movie has got a little bit of a following in the recent years. It feels like, I don't know if it's thanks to people like Joe Bob and stuff, but I think it's not good. I think Clint Howard is kind of fun, but kind of shit too. I don't know if I like him or not. I think I like him better in small doses when he has those like small appearances.
Yeah.
When he shows up and stuff and he's like funny, but yeah, he can't lead a movie. He's a weird, almost like PDF file type guy. I'm gonna put it at awful waffle. I'm sorry.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's mine. We got to fix the rotation.
Okay, because Darth was putting it at top G. So
oh, thank God it's mine. Now we have to fix the rotation because you guys had to take Todd's.
it's a top G, Ben.
I'm gonna say it's a give it a high awful waffle. It's not the worst damn thing in the world, but I think the kid in it's really annoying. It's got a really annoying acting kid in it. Dude, yeah, awful waffle. Tom Rowan's with me on that. It's an example of a bad movie that is gold. Maybe I should watch it a second time. The first time I watched it, I'm like, yeah. Hey, if we're gonna talk about underrated movies, not bad, good, but just good movies, I love that fucking movie, The Ambulance, with Eric Roberts that we watched.
Oh yeah.
For Video Rock back in the day. I would love to own that Scream Factory Blu-ray, but they charge a lot for it because I think it's like down to its last like copies. I don't think it's like so I'd have to like fork over fucking $30 for like a basic bitch Blu-ray, but not even a collector's edition. But I'm tempted to, man, because I'd buy it for his mullet alone, dude.
Oh, absolutely, man.
But anyway, watch, I fucking buy it, and somebody like, it feels like a Kino movie. Like Kino would pick that shit up and just put it out randomly. But all right, top G, good bad movie, but it's kind of boring. Kills are lackluster. He's no Rob Howard, but he's still got talent. You mean Ron Howard? Random question: do y'all like Hobo the Shotgun?
Love it, man.
Dude, when Hobo the Shotgun came out, that was pretty big in the indie world. Yeah. Is it Magnet that released that film?
Magnet, yeah.
Is Magnet still around, by the way?
No, I haven't seen any of their stuff.
They were like, remember when they put out like Bad Milo and shit?
They were like the A24.
Well, I don't know if I go that far, but they were like the
Neon.
Maybe, but yeah, they're just gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, were they a label or were they actual production company?
Both.
They did both?
Yeah, I think they did both.
Yeah, Bad Milo was fun. But anyway, that movie was very Tarantino-esque. It's like paying homage to like exploitation films. I thought it was really funny. What was it? Was it I like all those headlines when he's like becoming a vigilante cleaning up the streets? What was that one headline? Like, bum demands justice, begs for change.
Yes.
And I never forgot that one. Like, it's so fucking clever, dude. I
Well,
love
that's what
that.
Jason Eisner put that out, and I was like, after seeing that, I'm like, God, this guy's gonna come out with a lot of good movies, and he never came out with anything after that. I don't think.
I still have my
That's
Blu-ray of
crazy.
it.
Yeah, I do too.
I have my it's got the slip cover.
Mine too.
I haven't watched that since it came out.
Yeah, it's great.
Have you watched it since then?
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. Yeah.
I should watch it again. R.I.P. Rutger for my boy Rutger. I think honestly, we haven't done. I like how you put freer, dude, not fear, freer.
Oh, I did.
And it's really big because it's only so many letters. But I have to say, I feel like if we were ever going to honor another actor with like Rutger exploitation,
Absolutely.
he's got so many damn good movies, dude, and just a lot of cult movies, man.
Yeah,
All right, who's got Brainscan here?
I do, and it's going top G.
Wait, you got? Oh, you're right.
It's our first top G. Our boy Eddie Furlong. We have a lot of history with this movie, and it's not a great movie, but it's great to me. You know, it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely worth a top G in this this list.
I think it's got everything going for it.
Yeah,
it's that's actually Silhouette. I kind of agree with you. Magnet feels akin to like an Anchor Bay or an IFC of the day. That's kind of like I think where my head was at. But I think Brainscan, dude. What more can we say about it? By the way, we got to put out a Brainscan linked shirt with us, dude. We got Brainscan's one of those movies. And what was the one we were mentioning in private earlier?
Cemetery too.
No, but what was the other movie today? Like I was like, oh, we have to have that.
Evil Toons.
Oh, gotta, dude, gotta. I want to do an Evil Toons shirt with the fucking dog on it, and it say "nice tits" with the exclamation right across the man.
I can't wear that, dude.
I know, but it's
walking to my kid's school, dude, with that shirt on. No,
I'm half kidding. Like I couldn't wear it either, but I kind of feel like somebody out there might, dude. And his tongue out, dude. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
But having the cartoon demon, be funny, dude.
All right, so but Brainscan's amazing. I don't think it's a perfect movie. I think it's almost a perfect movie. I think
not as good as Pet Sematary.
It's got major plot holes in the third act, where clearly they fucked something up and they had to like fix it in the editing. But it's a great movie, man. Okay, so now this is the chat. You guys get seed
of Chucky.
You get to blow your seed all over this movie. How you guys don't watch the newest Pet Sematary movie? Yeah, Darth.
It's shitty.
It's bad with what's his face? X-Files. What's his name?
David Duchovny and Pam Grier.
Dave Duchovny phoning it in, dude.
Yeah.
I've just never seen such a paycheck job from that guy. Yeah, Pam Grier. The movie sucks. Let's see. So seed. Okay, wow, they're coming in. Jimmy says awful waffle. Silhouette says I can dig it. Gushy says awful waff. Mutineer says butt gravy. Silhouette says awful waffle. Silhouette says meh. I'm gonna say that's I can dig it, right? Middle of the great. Marco says pure butt gravy. I hate when Freddy Krueger is comedic and Chucky as well. Sick and tired of it. Damn.
I'm with you, Marco.
Where does this average out? We got just as many butt gravies as awful waffle. I feel like
probably an awful waffle.
We got more awful waffle, maybe one more awful waffle than butt gravy. Gosh, dude. Yeah, I think it's the very end of awful waffle. Just barely escapes butt gravy. You know,
where would you have put it?
Oh, and Silhouette gave it a middle of the road fine, so maybe that's justified. I can't help it. I think the movie's fucking hilarious. I think the movie sucks. I think it's really shitty as a horror movie, as Chucky, but it's so self-aware. It's hard to be too hard on it. Cause like, dude, I'm sorry, Glenn running with that weird fucking projection behind him off the thing at the beginning of the movie when he jumps off the back of that truck, and then the whole made in Japan. Oh, he's like training because he's like, my homeland's Japan. It's so ridiculous. I don't know. I'd say mid is fine. I'm not gonna fight it too bad. Yeah, it's like, oh, Birdemic has got to be lower than all these butt gravies. Okay, so this is me. Evil Toons.
Yes.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Yes.
All right. So I can't give Evil Toons the same honors as Brainscan, unfortunately, because it's just not.
How can you not?
Okay, so I'm conflicted. It's not as good. It's not as good. Hold on. It's not as good as Brainscan. but it's a better bad movie than Brainscan, because Brainscan is not a bad movie. I just think, but Evil Toons, this is a so fucking bad. This movie, it was a dream for a kid. It's
Oh,
got
absolutely.
cartoons. It's got basically porno actors in it. You
Yeah.
didn't realize it at the time. You've got oh my gosh,
David Carradine.
you've got big bosom girls getting the she's all that treatment where they're so ugly because they're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, take off your glasses and whip your hair out, then all of a sudden you're a babe. And remember when she's like down on herself, she's like the friend that's got a low self-esteem, and she's in there and she's like, she looks at her breasts in the mirror, and I'm like, this chick is down on herself.
Yeah.
Monique Gabrielle, like, dude,
Yeah.
she's like a triple E, dude. It's like, are you kidding me? And she just got glasses on, her hair's tied up. It's so ridiculous. Fuck it, Top G. This is like the ultimate in bad good movies, I think. Oh,
No, absolutely. And the fact that David Carradine, I mean, it's sick to say, but in the movie he actually hangs himself.
it's not
And
sick. It's poetic justice.
It's crazy.
It's irony.
It's
hilarious.
crazy how that happens. You know, it's just, I don't know. I love Evil Toons, man.
And you didn't. It's so funny because you don't think about it when you're a kid. Which, by the way, if you're a kid, you really shouldn't be watching this movie. But you know, we all did.
Yeah.
And it's called Evil Toons, plural.
There's
Now,
one toon.
on one hand, they're not overselling it because there's only one tune on the cover, right? It's like, they're not baiting and switching us with a bunch of random images that don't appear, but they're calling it Evil Toons, plural. So that's the bait and switch. Now, they show a bunch of cartoons in the book, but that's just the one that gets resurrected. And yeah, and it's obviously just budget, and it's the shittiest, cheapest looking cartoon you've ever seen. It's not Roger Rabbit by any stretch, and it's just one. But I don't know. It's enough. There's something about this damn movie that's so. And Dick Miller. You can't have a shitty, sleazy movie without Dick Miller. So,
that's right.
Who wasn't the unalive thing he was trying? It wasn't the unalive. Yeah, he wasn't doing the autoerotic asphyxiation in real life. Okay, American Werewolf in Paris. Wow, not London, Paris, with Tom Everett Scott.
From what I remember of this movie, I remember hating it and thinking it was shitty. I don't think it's butt gravy worthy, but I don't think it's dig it worthy, so I will throw it in off a waffle.
Okay. Silhouette agrees with you. All right, so let's just go ahead and get it going. Let's go the chat. Silhouette says it was painful. Mutineer said it was butt gravy. Good. Wow, people don't like. Yeah, I mean, did Landis direct that too?
I don't think it was Landis, was it?
Okay. Oh, I don't know. That movie came out.
Speaking of butt gravy,
House of the Dead. All right. Wait. Yeah, this is the chat. Okay, so we're talking about Darth. Are you talking about what is it again? House of the Dead?
No, I think that was prior.
Well, Tom says awful waffle. Darth may or may not say really bad. We're not sure yet. Silhouette, House of the Dead is comedy gold, but awful at the same time. Uwe Boll, it's hard to hate Uwe Boll as a person. Like, his mentality is like, fuck the world. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep making my shit. He's the joke. He became this joke of the industry, and he just kind of leans into it. Like, fuck it. This is my career. I'm going to make these shitty movies. You know what? He's got a way better. There's so many bad filmmakers out there that don't have the notoriety as Uwe Boll. So I think if you're going to make shit movies, you might as well be notorious at it. You know what I mean? And be on people's tongues. And, you know, because he's always going to have people that watch these movies. Butt gravy, and then some. Gushy butt gravy. Hey, gushy butt gravy sounds funny.
I remember I went to the theater with my girlfriend at the time, and I wanted to walk out of the film. It was so shitty. They had the cutaways, the video game cutaways. And I'm like, God, this movie's fucking awful.
Yeah, but it's butt gravy. We got too many butt gravies that the people have spoken. Yeah.
I'm with them.
I've kind of seen it. I remember when it first came out, we rented it, and I don't remember anything about it. But go ahead. Didn't Uwe Boll also do Alone in the Dark with Steven Dorff? That
I don't remember
adaptation. Freer, dude, look at that. Like Matt Freer.
Oh, another one of your favorites.
Nightbreed's just underrated, but it's become a cult classic. It's really getting its respect points. I think Nightbreed, as far as these movies go, it's top G.
Nightbreed? I don't
oh, wait. Why was I thinking? Fuck, I was thinking Bill Paxton. I was thinking
Near Dark.
Why was I thinking Near Dark?
No, this is
Yeah, this is Cabal. This is I know
yeah.
what this is. I don't know why I was mixing up the two. Yeah, Nightbreed sucks. What the fuck am I saying? Okay, so
I
God, I thought it was Near Dark.
A lot of people like this movie, but I never
Look,
liked it. I never got into it, man.
I think Nightbreed is such a missed opportunity because I love Clive Barker. I like the world. I like the actors in it. It looks like Hellraiser, but it's not Hellraiser. The thing that bait and switches you is it's not a horror movie. Yeah, you have Cronenberg playing the collector looking dude with the fucking knapsack over his head and the button eyes. But it's just, we're sold on this cover with these like Hellraiser looking monsters, but they're the victims.
Oh.
Right. And I'm going to put Awful Waffle, unfortunately, but give it a high Awful Waffle because I don't absolutely. The movie itself is just boring, but there's so much good. Put it above Ice Cream Man, please. Yeah. Something went wrong with this one. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to try and be nice to it.
Man, I was never a fan of it. There's a lot of fans out there, though, but more power to them. Oh, here we go.
There you go. Remember when Toxic Avenger, I think it was in part 3, was trying to lift a car off somebody? He's like, I'm not Superman. Like, what am I thinking?
And here we go, top G's. I think Toxic Avenger's up there.
As far as the schlocky movies, it's
so much fun. It's a great film. Troma's best, in my opinion. I think
Troma's
it's better
best.
Than what's the other one? The high school. What is it?
Class of Nukem High.
Class of Nukem High. I think it's way better than that.
Yeah, this is the only Troma that I would pay money to own. This is it. And I think 2 and 3 are good too. I've never seen 4, but I like 2 and 3 a lot. They're good fun.
I'll see the new one. I mean, Toxie looks pretty shitty in it, but I'll see
what is with this midget Toxie?
I don't know.
Is it, so I'm wondering, does I can't spit his name out. Small man, little guy, little man.
Orange
Dinklage. Peter Dink.
Oh.
Dink, Doink and Dink, dude. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dink. I wonder if he's playing the human or if it's like a different actor that falls into it. He turns into like Little Dinklage. That would be kind of funny.
Little Dinklage, dude.
You think Little Dinklage is a little dinky, dude?
Oh yeah. It's a micro P, dude.
Remake Toxie Shrunk in the Radioactive Wash, dude. Oh,
that'd be a good commentary to do the new one,
wow, he does shrink. If that's what happens, I think that's brilliant. That's actually that's actually
I didn't
funny.
know
that. But I don't know. Wasn't Peter Dinklage like all offended before about like, yeah, you shouldn't cast little people as little people. That's offensive. And most little people were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They want money. They want work, dude.
Yeah, like we otherwise we're getting fucking shut out of the business. So
if I was a little person, man, I'd be all over the film.
Yeah, you're getting all those Tony Cox roles, dude.
Yeah.
Real milk chocolate. But anyway, he said, but you're telling me that he doesn't even get to play the human before he turns into Toxie? Hey, we just want you because you're tiny and we want to put this toxic suit on you. Yeah, I'll play that. I don't know. He seems a little weird, but all right.
You.
Yeah, he wanted Toby, the only little person. He wanted to be the only little person making money. Yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, this guy doesn't fucking speak for us. Lawnmower Man. Yeah, what do you guys think of the first Lawnmower Man? Not worse than the second one, but it's still bad, guys. And it's that rare occasion where usually a really good movie got a really shitty LJN, like video game adaptation. This is a really shitty movie. They got a really bad, shitty video game with it. So it fit. Because the Lawnmower Man game is not good either.
I don't even remember the game.
Wow, Silhouette on Super Nintendo. It had those virtual reality levels. It'd be like platformer, and then it'd be like a virtual reality level, kind of like Star Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wild, dude. But Silhouette says he can dig it. Awful Waffle says Jimmy. Mutineer says awful. Lawnmower Man's fun. Almost flawless, gushy. Wow, I love the VR monkey. The VR monkey is good,
wow.
but the monkey who got his neck broke did not save monkey shines, right? Just the monkey doesn't fix everything, unfortunately.
Oh, Tom, almost flawless.
Access granted. Wow. So this one's actually harder than I thought. So let me see here. We got an I Can Dig It. That's middle. We got Two Awful Waffles. Silhouette gave Lawnmower Man his fun. That's I Can Dig It. So he's got one I Can Dig It, Two Awful Waffles. We got an Almost Flawless and another Almost Flawless.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I think we are a low Almost Flawless. Fuck
right.
me. Jeez, guys.
You are wrong, my friend.
Yeah, Meteor says it really belongs between Dig and Awful.
We could always change it at the end if you want.
No, he says there's too big of a jump between those two as far as the sequel. Wow. Whoa, shit. Darth gave it Almost Flawless too. It's definitely an Almost Flawless. Wow. You guys got me wanting to rewatch.
Yeah.
Like, what did I miss about Lawnmower Man? But I bet you it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air after last seeing the second one, dude. Pierce Brosnan's great. Jeff Fahey, he plays a good fucking, R word. You have to cast somebody who clearly doesn't look handicapped so he can pull off the transition into not handicapped, right? Burial Ground. Oh, Is this mine?
This is yours. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I'd rather give this one to you. I got to be honest with you. I watched Burial Ground. I think I fell asleep. I don't know if it's the movie's fault. It's not the movie's fault. I just don't think I finished it when I saw it. So it's not fair for me to do it.
So this is one of the best zombie films of all time. Gore is fantastic. It is cheesy. The guy who played the our little person at the end is ridiculous. And it's so much fun. If you're into like Italian like zombie stuff, and it's top G in my opinion. I mean, somebody can change it, but I love it.
Silhouette says Burial Ground is boring.
Crazy.
It's a slow, muggy movie.
No, it's not slow.
I didn't give it its just due. Like, I feel like I need to actually sit and watch it proper and not be dog tired. It's kind of hard to. I can't really give it I need to watch it for real because I love it.
One of my favorite zombie films.
Like, you like barbecue? I love it. Ooh, what is that from again? What is that from?
Not Cheech and Chong, right?
No, gosh, I can't. I don't know. Some fucking action movie. Street Trash, Todd.
I just went.
Oh.
Burial Ground.
Oh, I gave it to you, right?
Yeah.
So Street Trash will be mine, but I still never watched Street Trash, so I got to give this to the chat.
All right. My 2 cents. I think this is a little overrated, but I mean, it's solid in my opinion. I don't hate it, but I think it's solid.
That Blu-ray on Amazon is always being begged to be blind bought because it's so cheap.
They're coming out with a 4K.
Yeah, that's probably why. Silhouette says I can dig it.
I'm with you.
Yeah, just find a mix between both you guys.
Yeah, I'll just throw it and I can dig it.
Let the chat go. I mean, that'll count as my turn. It's fine.
Okay.
Freer, dude. Oh, you guys get Troll 2. All right. Well, this is fitting. This is like
the chat.
This is the king bad movie, right?
Yeah,
this is like the one everybody references and everybody measures up to be. Where do you guys fit Troll 2? I don't. Top G. I think as a bad fucking good movie, it's hard not to put this thing kind of high. I don't think it's the best movie on here, but
it's top G worthy, I think. That's
gold. Top G. Infinity G's. Gushy says I can dig it, so he's kind of middle.
Wow.
I mean, you're still averaging to low top G, even with that, because we got mostly top G's. Wow. I think for what it is, as far as like we're talking about so bad they're good movies, this is the king. It's kind of insulting not to put it on the tier.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, I'd rather watch Brainscan, Evil Toons, Toxic Avenger any day of the week, personally.
But I don't know. Troll 2, it flies by, I think.
I feel like Troll 2 is a lot of fun, but you have to watch it with friends.
I don't think so.
I'm not going to sit and watch it by myself, but Troll 2.
I'm sure your wife might like it. I could watch Troll 2 with my wife.
Next time you and your wife come and visit, we should all watch Troll 2 together.
Yeah.
Has your wife ever watched Troll 2?
No.
Perfect. That should be a double.
Get your mom to watch it too. I'm sure
double movie.
Funny,
yes.
Dude.
Next time you come over, we all have to watch Troll 2. You got to remind me of this. Otherwise, we're gonna watch Ace Ventura and the Cable Guy again.
And we got to go to that chicken place. That what that wing place, dude? That place was good.
Which one was it? This is
It
all
was-
inside baseball we're talking about here now. Which
I
wing?
don't know, some wing place that we went in right before closing or whatever, and we got
Gosh.
like a ton of wings, dude.
I
It's
don't
some
remember.
like quick wing place.
ATL maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, ATL.
Was it ATL?
Yeah.
Fucking good shit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you can't piss on hospitality. Yeah, man. That green food looked good though. Want some?
Yeah.
Who did anybody put a 4K out for that?
I don't think so. Freer.
I'm surprised the 4K. Why is nobody jumping all over Troll 2? You think
I
you think
would.
the boutiques would want that? It's just got too much of a life to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Freer with
We got
Marky Mark.
Freer.
This movie's okay. I mean, I know Todd likes his weird fucking
90s stink movies. Yeah.
it's okay. I'm gonna put it, I can dig it. Put it above, put it put it between The Crush and Arrival. Why not?
Okay.
Whatever, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's all right. I don't ever have to. It's fine. This is the kind of movie you would settle and watch with your wife and be content.
It's
Like,
a good
okay.
movie. It's a fun movie. Definitely Lifetime.
Wow, Tom, are you talking about Fear's Almost Flawless?
Yeah. People have there's a lot of fans of Fear.
Marky Mark is in a lot of bad, but he's not a bad actor. You can do well with Marky Mark. I don't know what happened, but when he started his real acting career, this transition from music, with Boogie Nights and, obviously all the way up through movies like The Departed, he was getting put in serious movies, and I actually liked Marky Mark. And then somewhere after The Departed, he just started doing all these fucking shitty action movies. And now he's like, dude, he's in a lot of Netflix bullshit and comedies, and he lost his way. Now it's like, oh, his real shitty acting is coming out because he's got not the right material. 9762 Evil.
976 Evil 2.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I actually kind of like this movie. It's not good by any means, but I love the first 976 Evil.
Is this one directed by Robert Englund? Did he direct the sequel?
Look it up real quick. I don't know if he did the sequel, but he did the first one, and I like the first one. This one's just kind of a shitty sequel, but I have fun with it, man. I think it's solid. I'd put it at a low. I can dig it. High awful waffle. So.
Oh, it's a Jim Wynorski joint.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it might be kind of fun. Wow, the guy who plays Leonard, Patrick O'Brien, looks like what's that fucking asshole's name? Oh, come on, man. He was the
Blob.
No, that's Matt Dillon's brother.
Matt Dillon, yeah.
They both have that same nose though, dude.
Yeah.
Big nose. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so hey, what's up, Maxwell?
Maxwell, what's up?
I feel like The Faculty is too competently made to be considered so bad. It's good. Hey, I agree. The list is Todd took some liberty on this list.
Yeah,
I think some of these movies are cult movies, classic movies. I think some of them are kind of just underrated but good. Like I think Brainscan's a good movie. It's just underrated. I think Faculty is genuinely a good movie. I think it's the best out of all those 90s, Miramax, Dimension era teen movies. It's the best.
My lists are never perfect. Sorry, Maxwell. Hills Have Eyes.
Are you the R&B singer Maxwell? Remember the R&B singer Maxwell?
Oh,
That's like. Oh, Hills Have Eyes 2 remake. Who is this?
Yeah, this is Chat.
Okay, starring the famous Jet Jackson before he unalived himself. We have a theme tonight. Remember how he was? Remember he was in this movie?
Was he one of the army or the soldiers?
Soldiers, yeah.
Okay, and this has to do with the radiation, I believe, of the town, which I thought this movie was solid when I saw it. I think I've only seen it once, but
the sequel of the remake, which is a weird twist. I remember probably thinking it was okay enough. I don't remember anything about this one besides Jet Jackson, but I remember liking the first remake, and actually,
yeah.
I remember liking the first remake better than the original because the original was so fucking boring. And I remember fond memories. I remember watching this with my horror buddy in where I was from, and there was these people we worked with, these girls that worked at the place I worked, and they're trying to figure out what movie to go see. I said, "Hey, you guys go see Hills Have Eyes," and I told them, "You guys should go see it. It's amazing." And then when they got, it's not a girl movie, dude.
Yeah.
And when they're like, that is the worst fucking movie we've ever seen in our lives. I'm like, well, can't please everybody.
That's why I don't recommend movies to people anymore because they don't. We're getting a lot of butt gravy, so I'll probably have to throw it in there. I actually think it's okay. I think it's all right. But
oh wow, is Ghost of Mars on here, Ton?
no.
Wow, I think that belongs on here too. Yeah,
there's a lot of films that belong in here. I'm sorry. All right.
There's
every week we're doing this shit.
You sounded like it, even with your sleeveless shirt, dude. There's a lot of people's girlfriends back there. Like you like Chris Farley, dude, from Wayne's World 2. There's a lot of people's girlfriends. Okay. Which I just watched that Kino not that long ago. I still gotta watch my Black Sheep Kino. Yeah, a lot of butt gravies. Hills sucked. I give Hills a dig. Yeah, so it's not really well loved. Okay, it's up to me.
See you. We're coming down to the end here.
About damn time. I'm just kidding. Sleepaway Camp 3. Oh, sorry. I almost hit my mic. Why did I say sorry to myself? Hills High Vibes 3. It's not Hills High Vibes 3. Sleepaway Camp 3.
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp 3 is a fun time. I like 2 better.
Yeah.
They're both schlocky. I would say, look at Todd, really already kind of getting it ready to be way up there, like as if I like it as much as him. I think it's solid.
Top G material for me.
Is it?
For me it is. I don't know.
I am gonna fuck. No, not the bottom. I'm trying to decide if it's a really, really high I can dig it or a low flawless. I'll make Todd. I'm gonna say low flawless. I think it's a good movie. It's a good schlocky movie. It's a good
It's a lot of fun, man. 2 and 3, they kind of go hand in hand. You can't watch 2 without 3. So I love them both.
2 has better kills though.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Pitch Black. Oh, Vin Diesel. Anything with Vin Diesel belongs in this list. Next time we'll know better.
Triple X.
My Bad Grape. Yeah, this was a hit or miss with the fan base. Let's see. Angela's actress. Oh, is still hot. Pamela Springsteen. Or are you talking about from the first movie? What's her name?
Why can't Rose?
Melissa Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't unsee the dick personally.
I love Wrong Turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Wrong Turn.
They're good.
Yeah. Honestly, not as bad as some people make it out to be. Okay, so who's got Stargate? You, Todd? Who's got this? Okay. I think Stargate is solid as hell.
I really like Stargate. I think Kurt Russell's great, and Spader's great in it too. I'll throw it in Almost Flawless Victory because I think it's a lot of fun.
It's got that Sheehy from The Crying Game as the bad guy, dude.
Yeah,
as like that, Egyptian person, they're resurrected or whatever. It's the Sheehy from The Crying Game, and it came out because it's like you never saw that person again, but you can tell it dates itself. Like, oh, this movie came out right after The Crying Game was such a fucking big hit, and you know how people get heat behind them for a minute.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, the Sheehy from Crying Game has been cast in the new fucking but James Spader and Kurt Russell. It's a
90s film, 90s sci-fi film. I always love the concept of Stargates. I find like time travel and everything so interesting. That's why I love Quantum Leap so much.
Stargate got a TV show with Harry,
which I never really got into it
with MacGyver though. But it was kind of a weird movie because I don't think it was a hit necessarily, was it?
I don't know if it was a hit. I mean, you got a lot. I mean, I was big into Sliders and Quantum Leap, and then
Jerry O'Connell did Sliders.
Yeah.
Outer Limit. What was I going to say? Oh, what I think about this movie is, my mom used to buy us. If it was cheap, it was the right price. It doesn't matter if it was relevant. I remember like 4 years after this damn movie came out, for Christmas, it was just the Stargate Christmas. We got all these clearance fucking pharmacy Stargate toys. Yeah, Stargate action figure toys. Like, what the fuck? Stargate?
Did you get the video game too?
No, I never had the video game. But we had always like fucking Stargate action figures 4 years after the movie tanked to the box office, and just because they were like $1 or whatever. And I remember the same thing happened with Last Action Hero. When those fucking toys hit the clearance aisle 2 years later.
Oh yeah,
fuck, dude, it was a very Last Action Christmas for me.
Yeah.
And I just, you know what I would do? I would just pretend he was the Terminator. I'd play with my Terminator figure because he did. He looked like Terminator. He's like it's just Arnold with an orange shirt and a brown leather jacket. Like, well, Terminator's shaking it up a little bit. All right.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you like Stargate. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I think Stargate's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I think I still, gosh, do I have that? I think I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on Blu-ray. Does that have a 4K? It should get a 4K.
I don't know if it was a 4K. Birdemic.
Who would this be? You?
No, I
Oh
just
no, this is the chat. This is the
yeah.
chat. Birdemic. Where you guys got Birdemic? Hey, but $1, $2. Very bottom. Wow. Silhouette. Yeah, Birdemic is shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay. Love the movie. Hey, Darth.
Hey.
You move way too fat. We just moved way too fat.
Sorry.
So hey, Darth, where do you put it? Because you're gonna average it out.
It's
Because
not
we have
Wishmaster yet.
we have a pure butt gravy. So, like, for example, where you if you put this as top G, this is I Can Dig It. Damn it, put it in I Can Dig It. I think, yeah. Oh, he puts I Can Dig It. Okay, so you just average it to an awful waffle. Okay, put in awful waffle, Todd. Maybe top of the awful waffle. It still averages out to awful waffle though.
There you go.
All right, make you happy.
Wishmaster is next. How'd you know? Okay.
Did they saw it get pulled? Were they?
Oh, okay. They must have.
Who is that? Me now?
Yes.
Whoa, wishes. You got that guy. You got that guy who's always doing all the cons now. Why can't I think of his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Who plays the Wishmaster? I like in the second one where he makes that prison guard or fuck himself. He's like, I wish for to fuck himself. He's like, is that your wish? Literally, the guy fucks himself, twists his body, dude. It's so ridiculous. I think Wishmaster is mid. It's Oh, is his name like Damien or Hartoff or Hagedorf? I don't remember. What's his fucking name?
I don't remember.
But the first Wishmaster is the best.
Yeah.
And it's mid. I really hate. Yeah. Oh, it's the lawyer. The lawyer fucked himself. Oh, the lawyer to fuck himself. Is that a wish? I think it's mid. I like it in concept. I like the idea of the gin. I think it's kind of cool. But you're right. It's got Gushy. You're saying it's 90s royalty. Kinda. It's got a big time 90s stink on it. But they kind of made an unlikely franchise, a mascot out of it. Gosh, I really, you know what kills the movie for me? I hate the ending where she wishes, I wish that construction guy wasn't drinking that day. She did the whole trick where she unwished an event that started the whole fucking thing. Because I think it caused them to like unearth or break the gin open, whatever. It just seems like such a
cop out.
Yeah, it's like, did the gin not see this coming? He should, he should have had his own rules, like the genie in Aladdin, where it's like you can't unwish shit from the past because, well, it's bad for my fucking health. Because why did she do that? Why stop there? Why didn't you say, well, I wish Hitler never fucking killed all those Jewish people? Because then you could have prevented that and the Wishmaster. Selfish bitch.
Damn Wishmaster.
Anyway. How do we know the guy that wasn't drinking on the job that caused the Wishmaster shit to happen? Because he wasn't drinking, maybe he went home and like killed his wife, dude. I don't know. Castle Freak. Todd gets Castle Freak.
Right. Yeah, it's mid.
It's all right.
Don't have a whole lot to say about it. I'd probably put it at a low mid, so I can dig it. But it's enough full moon joint. So
yeah,
what do you expect?
This is the I'm getting bad with names, dude. Full Moon. What's his name? Asshole. Why can't I spit it out? Full Moon guy. Met him.
Yeah. What?
Why can't my brain's getting tired, dude? What is his damn name? We met him. Oh, we got to look it up. God, this is how old we are. This is insane. We both can't think of it, dude. We talk about it all the time. Charles Band. I got
Charles Band.
Okay, so I think I might be wrong. I think therefore I am. I think this is the first movie Charles Band made after he bought his castle in Ireland or wherever it is.
Oh, okay.
Because he invested and he bought a damn castle with the notion of, hey, this is going to pay dividends because I'm going to film all my fucking movies here.
Yeah.
And he's got a million movies from this point on filmed. He does a lot of period junk and it's all filmed in that castle. I mean, good for him. Dude, my buddy Randall does the same thing. He films everything in his castle. I mean, use what you got, but Charles Band, he bought the damn castle. But anyway, this movie's all right. Look at what happened to your buddy. What happened to your castle buddy, Aaron? Oh, Randall? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
No,
dude.
Randall's good. Randall's hard at work. He's doing a lot of DP work and stuff all the time.
Deep Blue Sea. This has a big following to it, which is crazy.
Does
It
it?
just got released on 4K, and everybody's like, "Oh, Deep Blue Sea's coming out." I'm like, "This movie sucks." In my opinion.
It's just we've hit that point where it's 90s nostalgia for the right
Wow,
age
top
group.
G for Silhouette.
Wow. Where you have snakes on that motherfucking plane getting eaten by the shark, dude, where he's like, where you know it's coming, where he's like super close up in the frame, dude, and then it eats a CGI Sam Jackson.
Ugh.
Deep Blue Sea is fun. Love this movie. It's terrible in the best ways. Deep Blue Sea was bad and good, horrible graphic. Hey, didn't they make a Deep Blue Sea 2 out of nowhere like 6-7 years ago? Remember
I
that?
don't remember. I
Yeah,
don't remember.
it was like
honestly.
straight to Blu-ray. I bought it. I bought it on Black Friday sales. I went out to like back like the last year they had fucking actual store Black Friday sales.
Yeah.
I went out and I was just buying I bought they had really cheap movies. I remember I bought the Eli Roth Death Wish remake for like $3.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's not terrible.
and
But
Deep
yeah.
Blue Sea was like brand new, and I bought that for Deep Blue Sea 2. I bought that brand new. But let me know. Is Deep Blue Sea 2 any good? Because I might watch that randomly because I have it. Because I just want to watch a bad movie.
People are liking it in the chat. I mean,
This is all about that LL Cool J Renaissance period.
Jimmy
dude.
just gave it a top G as well. So
Fun fact: Sam Jackson on the commentary for Deep Blue Sea is mid convo. Then when he dies in the film, he's like, "Welp, I'm out of here." Damn. Does he really leave?
I don't know.
That'd be really funny because he dies early. Matt, I think the Meg
Never
is
seen the Meg.
It's kind of sucks. I don't like the Meg. The Meg, it's so fantastical. Like they're just having fun. They're literally making their own lampooning of a big shark movie. But the thing that killed the Meg is they made it PG-13, and what sucks is it was going to be an R-rated. Even Jason Statham was pissed about it because he signed on. He wanted to make a big shark movie, and he signed on for a really violent R-rated movie. And then when production recut it to PG-13, he was pissed. So I was like, well, I saw it in theaters. I'm like, God, this needed the violence because it's like over the top and schlocky. So what are you supposed to get out of that? Just fun popcorn. So you take away the fun popcorn, it makes no sense. So I was thinking, okay, when it comes out on Blu-ray or whatever, they're gonna give us the director's cut with the violence. Nope. So it's like, God. And then they made a sequel that I think was also PG-13, right? But it's not good, and it's one of those communist team up with China movies where it's got a co-production studio from China and half their cast is Chinese. It's got problems. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, where are we at?
Deep Blue Sea. So the chat has Deep Blue Sea.
Okay, where do we? Sorry, guys. So what? We have Top G. We got an awful. Love this movie, but terrible in the best ways. Deep Blue Sea is bad and good. Horrible graphics. Like it's a terrible popcorn movie. Top G. God, this one's all over the fucking place. I don't really know if we have a really good average here. Go ahead and put it in the middle. High. I can dig it. I feel like it's everywhere.
All right.
Treat Williams. God, no one talks about it. I bet you're the only person on planet Earth that mentioned Treat Williams' name today. You ever think about that? You ever look up at the moon and think somewhere across the world, Treat Williams is looking at that same moon too, and for that one moment, it's like you're together again? I do. But anyway. The Granny?
Yeah, the Granny.
What is this? You might have to take this. What is unless I've seen it? What
94. It was like a straight to VHS. Kind of popular.
Let me see the cover.
Yeah.
Just by Nut Hair. The Granny. Like the
one.
Nanny, Fran Dresser, dude.
1995 horror comedy.
Who played the Granny? I've never heard
remember
of
this VHS cover, dude?
No. Wow, Matt, I've never heard of this.
Look at this, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Anaconda. You're gonna have to take this. You're gonna have to take the Granny.
I thought it was funny, dude.
I've never heard of this.
It's something that we should watch.
What a weird.
It's been a while. I remember renting it back in the day, but I'd put it as a solid. What do people think in the chat? Are they for Granny fans?
Well, Matt says never heard of it. Darth Gorgon said, I think they did a remake of it. Or you talking about Anaconda. I don't
Oh,
think anybody's seen this dang movie, man. I've never even heard of this movie. Is it, you said it was straight to VHS?
Yeah, I'm going straight to video.
I'll have to watch it. I got to put it on my straight to VHS list right after I watch Hong Kong 95 with Robert Patrick and Ming Na Wen.
Ming Na Wen.
Ming Na Wen's my Hollywood crush. Hey, so that Hollywood 95 is also directed by Albert Pion, which, you know, the guy who did like Fortress and fucking all those. So I gotta watch it, dude. And I gotta get through these like shitty Robert Patrick movies, dude. Ming Na Wen was in this racy fucking sex movie with Wesley Snipes, dude, back in the 90s, where she gets railed in some hardcore sex scenes by his black anaconda, dude.
Speaking of Anaconda, where are we putting Anaconda?
That was my segue intentionally. So I have Anaconda. I think this movie
I just
is.
went. Oh,
Yeah,
I gave you mine. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of a weird throwback to weird fucking shitty old monster movies, but I think Anaconda is kind of trash. It was kind of popular when it came out. I think it's been a long time since I watched it. I remember John Voight getting eaten by that snake is kind of fucking wild. But let's go ahead and put it. Where do you put it? I'm thinking low. I can dig it. Do you think it deserves better?
No, I put it off a waffle.
You think it's off a waffle? Let's do high off a waffle. Let's put it above Birdemic at least. Yeah, they're doing. I think somebody mentioned it. They're doing a. Is it a sequel or a remake? They're making a new one, and it's got like. Doesn't it have like fucking? God, doesn't it have like Jack Black and Kevin Hart or something fucking stupid in it? I'm so sick of this shit. Can we get more actors, please? Matt says yes. Ice Cube was great in Anaconda. He's got a great Anaconda, I assure you. I've seen Rapid.
Cool J, wasn't it LL Cool J in it? Or no, it was Ice Cube.
It was Ice Cube. No, Ice Cube was the other black rapper getting movie roles in the late 90s.
Oh, gotcha.
LL Cool J was in like SWAT. He was in Halloween, H2O, and he was in Deep Blue Sea. He was all over the place. I got to read this. For some reason, I sort of dig Anaconda. In Mother Russia, Anaconda digs in you. Wesley Snipes got wet as fuck into Ming Na Wet, dude. Okay. Sounds juicy. This movie was where a lot of celebrities got their start. Was it?
Anaconda?
J-Lo,
right?
But J-Lo was already hot from Selena.
Oh, Selena, yeah.
That's what put her, but this might have been her first movie after Selena.
Mm.
And then obviously Ice Cube was hot from, Boys in the Hood and Friday already.
Yeah.
So, and then yes, this of course gave John Voight his start. No, not just kidding. Gushy off a waffle remake, blah blah blah. The Rock is in it, dude. Kill me, dude. I can't. There are more actors than The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black. I can't do this anymore. And you know what? Even when they try and give me what I want, and not cast them, they just turn around and cast Glenn Powell, and I'm still not satisfied.
There you go, your buddy Glenn.
Okay, Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Sorry, that's not much better. Jack Black, I'm done. The return of J-Lo. The Rock plays Owen Wilson. I hear from my roommate. Oh, gosh. Okay.
All right, where are we moving these?
Oh yeah. Sorry, Todd's like, I gotta fucking get to bed. I like the chat to go first on this. So chat, let's go ahead and everybody gets a vote. If you have something you want to move on the board, say your piece. Let's make some anarchy.
Let's do it.
Who wants to move Nightmare on Elm Street remake? Who wants to move Halloween Ends?
Lawnmower Man 2, Top G.
Oh wow, Meatner says it's good. Everybody's happy with it.
Thanks, Silhouette. Take care, brother. Silhouette.
Great chat. Hey, so Todd, go ahead and move something. You guys chime in if you want to move something.
For me, oh God, this is tough, man. It's pretty.
Gushy wants you to move here. Jason X to dig it.
Oh, okay. Where and dig it, Gush?
Put it at the fucking bottom. I think that's being too nice. Put it at the way bottom. Way bottom. Granny's gets better. I've never even seen it. Jimmy, good one. Wicker Man to Top G. It's hilarious. I think it's a really good bad movie.
All right, it's going up there, Top G.
I agree. Darth Nightmare on Elm Street remake belongs in gravy. Oh, it is. It's
Oh,
already
it's
there,
down
my
here.
friend.
Yeah,
It's
right
already
down
there.
here.
Nobody had
I'm
to.
throwing Sleepaway Camp 3 up there in top G.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Marco, Texas Chainsaw Netflix deserves being high off of waffles.
Okay.
I thought Leatherface was badass, and I loved how you hated his victims and rooted for him. Okay. All right.
That's fair enough.
Okay. Where am I moving mine? And feel free if anybody else wants to chime in the chat while I'm thinking about mine. Oh, gosh. What do I? We had a rule where you can't unmove somebody else's because
Nope.
I was going to move Jason X, but I was going to move it lower. And so you already moved it. So I don't know if I should double pound it.
You can't touch it now.
Gosh, dude. I mean, it'd be too easy to put The Happening in butt gravy because that movie fucking sucks.
Well, do it then.
Give me two. Oh, it's right in front of me. Curse of Michael Myers. Hi, I can dig it. That's like a C plus. That's like a B.
That movie's a butt gravy, dude.
No, we're going butt gravy, dude.
Yeah, the movie sucks, dude.
It's not good. Sorry. We have spoken.
I didn't even see that there. I would have put that there too, man.
Yeah, Gushy. If I would have did the double move, I would have put Jason X in butt gravy too. But I'm gonna be happy with this compromise. Jason X got knocked down a peg, while I got to knock Halloween Curse down a few pegs, and that's it. Thank you guys.
Wait,
really fun chat. What? You moved?
Okay. I have to move that up there. Okay.
All right. So, Evil Toons is the greatest bad movie of all time, and Halloween Curse of Michael Myers is the worst bad movie of all time. Matt, where's the Crow sitting? You want to get a last second one in?
Yeah.
Crow's at Almost Flawless.
Is that moving up or down, Matt? You let us know, brother.
Clock's ticking. Mutineer, good call, Aaron. I know what's up. Yeah. Matt, you got about 2 seconds to move it. I think I think we're already being pretty kind to the Crow. I think it's a little.
Some people love it, man.
But some people worship it.
Might not be our cup of tea,
dude. People dress up Eric Draven all
move
the time.
Move it to the best spot. So he's saying top G.
Top G. God dang. Okay. Hey, anywhere in particular in top G? You just want it out. You want it to be the very top of top G? You trying to kill the king here with Evil Toons, dude?
No,
can't do it.
Nobody's killing the king.
All right, so that's it. It's locked in. Evil Toons is the greatest movie of all time. You guys should all own it. Yes. I have my copy right over there. I might pop it in tonight while I. Oh, Matt says move it to the fucking top. Veto. No, you got to do it. Fuck this. But it's not even like a bad movie. It's one of the movies that probably shouldn't even be on this list. And it's The King. It's beating. No, I have to veto you. No, put it next. You could put it number 2. I'm using my executive order, bringing martial law into this. I'm doing no. Yeah, put it. There you go. Where'd you put it? There you go.
Right next to Brainscan.
It is done.
I'm putting my veto power behind Brainscan.
I'm putting my veto by Evil Toons.
Evil Toons. So you're third.
All right, guys. That's it. I want you guys to please like this chat if you happen to be watching it after the fact. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please do check out all the other content we've blessed you guys with in the last 14 years. Todd is always wanting me to remind people. You might notice we have a revamped shop. If you guys so happen to want to support us any extra and rock some quality swag, we do have some killer t-shirts, hoodies, and hats linked below. And
you need to get some cutoff shirts in there.
We need some butt shirts.
Yes.
You just cut them yourself, Todd. How about we just see you have those loose threads,
shirts, dude.
Loose threads, dude.
Yeah. So that's my pit hair, dude.
I got to go through my closet and find all the shirts that I otherwise like, but they have like the boxy sleeves. I just cut the sleeves off.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you did?
Oh yeah.
It just had bad sleeves, and you're just like, oh fuck.
Well, they fit better. I especially in the summer, dude.
If you get in shape, you can do the thing where you cut it real low, dude.
Oh yeah.
We have your girl bleach showing, dude.
Low, dude. See my man boob hanging out, dude. Yeah.
And what was I going to say? Oh, and also we do have a membership. Cost of black coffee a month goes a long way for us, and it helps us to keep doing what we're doing. The older we get, the busier we get, and the tougher it is to do this, but we're happy to do it. If you join the membership, you get exclusive content. We do exclusive film commentaries for y'all. And the most recent was Bloodlines. We did Hellraiser Bloodline work print, and we're doing the next members only commentary next week. TBD on what that's going to be. We always record those live just for the members, and then the exclusive video edited and all pretty and glossy goes up for you guys exclusive as well. But that's all we got.
Come
Love,
back
peace.
Friday.
Oh yeah,
13th.
Friday. We're doing it Friday 13th. We'll let you know here really shortly which one we're doing. 10:30 Central Time. Bye.